Okay. Something about that looked concerning, but I don't think I have to worry about it. It just looked funny. So we're good. Hopefully the audio is good too. Not sure yet. Just have to wait to check it. Okay, sounds like audio is in fact working. So, hello Dream, how's it going? In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. God damn it. Hey Zodiac, I'm trying myself best. What? I'm still a bit burnout. Oh, I see. How are you? Oh, you're really prepared today, Dream, huh? So yes, we'll get to Age of Umbra this stream, but first, a tier list idea. I haven't finished Age of Umbra. I've had a busy week, to put it lightly. So, haven't been able to get to finishing Age of Umbra. The hope is to finish it today at some point. That being said, I have met all of the characters and they're all pretty good. So, I like them. I think there's about an hour and a half left of the episode I'm on, so there's that. But yeah, Age of Umbra pretty good so far. I've been enjoying it. It's just not something I'm gonna like dedicate a whole lot of time to on the channel, because last time Age of Umbra came around, not too many people cared about it. There were some of us who did, some of us who didn't, and you know, Zodiac, embarrassingly inaccurate guesses tier list. Oh fuck. That's a... How much time you got? Because that's a video that might never end. That's a video that'll keep going. Honestly, I can't even think of like what those would be right off the top of my head. Like, genuinely, you know what? I think the most embarrassing one might be me saying that there's no way the next Critical Role campaign is going to be 2024, because I don't think Matt likes the rules, as there's been a couple of times in campaign 3 where like some of those 2024 rules popped up and he actively hated them, and now here they are playing 2024. So sometimes you say things and you think you're right. That's why it's a tier list instead of a top 10. Yeah, Jesus. That's got to be up there. I think on the same vein, me saying that campaign 4 won't be in a completely new world has to fit in that same sort of category. So there's that. So yeah, those two are probably S tier because of how bad they were. I got a few things right in the past, like, you motherfuckers, I didn't get that card because of you. Like, I'm pretty sure I guessed the fact that Taylor wasn't going to be a fucking monk correctly, which has me happy as hell. I'll refrain from talking about Age of Umbras, or about Umbies, until you've seen it. Okay, good. Because we finished the combat, or I finished the combat of that episode, and it was a good combat. Like, I actually really enjoyed it. You don't realize how much you miss something until you see it. I have desperately missed Matt's voices. Because, like, nothing against Brennan. He just doesn't do voices. Or at least not like Matt. Like, he doesn't do many voices at all. So, for me, that's something I didn't realize I missed so much, but I definitely missed it. What just happened? Why did that pop up? This whole time I've been trying to open my drink, and I couldn't. Loved it, by the way. You loved Age of Umbra. That's good. Hang on. I gotta change my chat from top to all, just in case certain people pop in who, for whatever reason, are banned from top chat. Makes no sense. Alright. More CP. That looked weird. It looked like it was about to get more levels. Hey Z Todd, how's it going? It's going good for us. How are you? We are back in not Twilight Town. What the hell's wrong with me? Bam. Back in Halloween Town. Could you imagine Twilight Town was like this? That would suck. Bottomless darkness. That's a room and a half right there.
Yeah.
One thing I will say is, damn, Blizzard Raid is so awesome. How have we been? I've been good. Oh, hello, y'all. I've been good. Got it. Can't read apparently this morning. The bigger downside of doing stuff earlier is I'm more tired. So I'm gonna be reading shit like an idiot. Not that that is any different from normal, but still. Hey, stop hurting me. You guys are rude. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Please, someone kill them. That was close. I feel like I'm getting near dead a lot. There you go. That was a huge play. Did he just use gravity? What a waste. I just used gravity. Come on, Jack. There you go. Cards back. Thank you. Well, I knew when I had at least one, when they had at least one combat, you would love this episode. Yeah, I love me some combat. That's honestly, I feel like combat is so underrated. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's just combat. What's nice about combat for me is that it's one of those moments where I don't have to like take in every single detail. So it's something you can be a lot more relaxed about because it's like, okay, cool. You have a rough idea of how this will probably go, or at least the fact that it's not going to be like a massive lore drop. And sometimes they do. Sometimes Brennan has been throwing in some nasty lore in the middle of a fight. Like, I don't know how he does it, but he does it. Really, dude? You're gonna kill me twice? Okay, no. So, Dream, is it England versus Argentina next? Is that what's happening for FIFA? So back to the embarrassing tier list. I think moments you can feel okay with are F tier, and the more embarrassing is higher on the tier. And with you not needing to recap, Umbies also helps. Oh yeah, sure. And that's the other thing. I remember thinking to myself, how much of this lore am I going to have to remember? And one of the things that I immediately thought about is, what... And it was a little weird from the Halcyon domain, like a little bit of a difference between the Halcyon domain and like this one, which was, I don't understand the structure of how this area's, this is gonna sound so stupid, but I don't understand, like, and I might be because I haven't finished the episode, but I don't understand the, I don't understand how this part of the world works. Like with the Halcyon domain, there was at least still like a structure to the world. Like there's a bunch of like locations that people live in, and they stay hidden with like the sacred pyres and stuff like that. But with the Sallow lands, it doesn't feel like anything like that, which is good because it feels different and unique in its own way. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just I don't understand. Like do these people just live in darkness? Is the Umbra not as big of a threat here? Like, yeah. Like, that to me is stuff that, like, I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to, like, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to understand how this world works. This one feels more like a desolated, like, cracked landscape, which I think is what it's supposed to be. But I just don't quite grasp how it's supposed to work. Like, what does civilization look like here is my question, I guess. Because it just feels weird. Something about it just feels... It's like, resist? Oh, right, I forgot. These things have a specific way of fighting them.
Yeah.
Looks like Argentina's going to win. I'm not, like, huge on following it. I'm only, like, listening to, like, other people who I've talked to about it and stuff like that. Like, I'm not a big soccer guy, hence why I just called it soccer. But yeah, I don't know. I've been loosely following it. Basically, once Canada got eliminated, I was cheering for Norway, and then they got eliminated, so I'm kind of done. I don't really care. And the only reason I was cheering for Norway is because I think Holland's a beast. Like, that guy's awesome. So it's a little bit of a shame that he didn't get to do too much. I remember you not being able to pronounce the Halcyon domain in the first couple of episodes because they didn't. Listen, I have to fucking. It's like Pokemon. When you first meet a Pokemon and most things, it's in like a Pokemon game, right? So like, you're sitting there like, oh, come on, do something. There we go. Fire. Be cold again. Okay, I don't have lightning, brother. There you go. What? Oh, I did the wrong thing. My bad. Here, I want my cards back. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. But it's because you can't, like, see the word. Like, or you can't hear the word. You have to, like, see it and read it. So in my head, it's like, oh, that makes sense to do it this way, to say it that way or whatever. But then it's just wrong, and a bunch of people get mad because they wait for the episode to hear it. I don't, basically. Give me stuff. You gave me help, you little prick. No, you gave me a thingy. Good. But that's basically the issue. Like, I do that, right? That's how it works for me. So yeah. God damn, I have to friggin' get more ice. Now he's cold. How dare you? Pick between cold and hot. Give me something better than health. If you give me health, I'm gonna be pissed. You little fucking shithead. He's cold. So I need to grab my fire again. I forgot this was the game you can get master magic arts. I feel, yeah, you can do that in all of them. I think the first one does it too. This one just goes about it weird. As by proof of this little shithead. No, how dare you. I need you to do that again. Be warm. Be warm. Come on. Thank you. That's 3 in a row of the same thing. Give me the stuff. You little shithead. How dare you give me fucking nothing. I'm just gonna make Genie premium. There we go. So what's an F tier embarrassing accurate guess? Or inaccurate guess. That Odahan would have been beaten by them at like level 5. I feel like a lot of people were on the same wavelength as me for that fight. So I'm not alone in thinking that it was a potential idea for they could have beaten her. I don't feel embarrassed by that. Although I don't know if you would call that a prediction or not. Ah, shit. Okay, never mind. Didn't hurt him. Okay, be cold again, or be warm. Cold works. I'm gonna have to summon that back. I think that's the only fire I have in this deck. No, I have 2 fires. Okay. Come on. Be cold.
Fire.
Shiver. Shiver once more.
Fire.
There we go. Good mushroom. You son of a bitch! Okay. You gave me the premium instead. I'm okay with that. Realistically, I don't know what premiums do. Maybe they lower the cost of like the card in my deck. What do I want a premium here? I saw 0. There we go. I still believe if FCG couldn't sacrifice himself, that fight on Ruidus would have ended very differently. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of them would have died. That was the moment where that fight made me realize that they had 0 chance back in the day for that first fight. That was the one where I was like, oh, I might have been wrong back then. And I don't feel bad about that. Not at all. That's just how it is. It's just one of those things, you know? Like, I was so certain the first time they encountered her, like, that was a doable fight, in my opinion. I was like, oh, that's doable. They could probably kill her. Nope. The second time around proved otherwise. What about how difficult Ludinus was to defeat? Honestly, I think Matt was just more so... With Ludinus, I feel like we picked up the wrong vibes with that character. I think Matt wanted us to have not necessarily a sympathetic relationship with Ludinus, but I think Matt wanted us to sort of be like, hey, what he's saying isn't totally wrong sort of deal, if you know what I'm saying. Like, he wasn't a character of like force, even though he should have been. He was more a character of ideals. And that made him interesting in his own right. But his fight was more of a fight of ideals, not necessarily a fight of, like, strength. And the Ruidus fight was the fight of strength, right? That's the sort of vibe that I got off of it. So, I don't know. I don't think I was necessarily wrong about that fight. I think that fight... Ow, I just really fucked myself up with that. That fight... While I think we all should agree he's like an archmage, he should have been like a devastating encounter. His fight was less about like him showing his strength. And honestly, you could probably make an argument that like Ludinus was injured because he had one arm, right? I feel like we forget that a lot. Ludinus was down an arm. And even with Liliana's powers, he was still down an arm. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we're looking for anymore when it comes to these things. Is that it? God damn. That better have hit them with the stop, didn't.
This is it. Back off.
That only hit one time. Come on, heals.
Power.
Matt just turning to the camera and uttering to the world, build to fight an entire party by themselves. Yeah, I mean that's another thing, right? Like, you could make the argument that Ludinus himself was never like a physical entity, like I mean like a fighting one. He was more of like a background mover, whereas Odahan was like the mover, right? She was the mover and the shaker of like actually going out and doing shit. Like that's the type of character that Odahan was. So it makes more sense that she fell in line with that than Ludinus being the physical threat, which again, I stand by it. I don't think it was necessarily a bad thing that that's how it was, and I like it. I was disappointed at the time, but it's sort of like a realization that hit me a little while after the fact was that, oh shit, Ludinus wasn't about pure strength. I will say, I'm still pissed about the way that the, how do I word this? I'm still pissed about how the Oaths and Ash mini one-shot there, the one-shot, I am still pissed about how they handled that. Also, the final Ludinus fight I still believe would have been harder if not for the fact that the Bells Hells had systematically defeated everyone else who had been in that hallway between him and them. What do you mean? Why am I spacing on what you're talking about? The hallway. Do you mean like Odahan and like, oh, Odahan and like Liliana, like his generals? Like they removed them from the fight beforehand? Is that what you're sort of implying? Because yes, that's true. They were removed before he could use them. Ratanish, Odahan, Thule, Liliana. Exactly. Got it. Yeah. I got there. I got there in the end dream. I agree. Ratanish was nothing. Ratanish was an early game boss, and this is what was funny to me about the early campaign 3. Is that you can tell there was a bit of a shift in where the narrative was going. Because it looked like for the first little while, it was going to be about the Paragon's Call, infiltrating the city of, what the fuck's the city called? Jushar. And then they were going to like infiltrate and corrupt the Shantae Quorum and stuff like that. And then they just abandoned the city. Like, that's what happened. And I'll never forgive the fact that we never got to really see what Campaign 3 was meant to look like because of that. Like, initially, it was supposed to be some sort of like... The entire game felt like it was supposed to be built around the city. And then it didn't happen because they did. They were like, oh yeah, we're going to go over here instead. And like, stay over here. And again, I'm not gonna complain. I love what we got. I just find it so funny that there exists a world in which they stay in Jushar a lot longer. And Ratanish would have been like that early boss. And then maybe by the point where they went to Bassaris, fighting Odahan at a higher level would have been more possible. Right? It would have been a little bit less catastrophic where 3 of them died. And maybe only 1 or 2 of them died. Right? But who knows? Who knows? These are the what ifs that you have to think about when it comes to this stuff. What way do I have to go? The other way. Oh, just ran right into another fight. That was a mistake. I hate these flying fuckers. My abilities can't hit them well. You mind? I don't like getting hurt like this. It hurts a lot. But yeah, it's just, I still find it so interesting that there exists a potential campaign 3 where stuff like that is all introduced much later into the game. Much later. Oh Jesus, I have like 2,000 experience to get before I level up. All right. And weirdly enough, I think I beat everything in this room too, so we can move on with our lives and get back But I have, as far as like, does the Ludinus fight and me predicting that it was going to be like the deadliest fight? No, because I think Matt always intended it to be that Predathos was going to be the last fight. I think initially my thought process was like, it was a race to see if Predathos was like woken up, but it wasn't. He was always awake. It was just who is going to get him. That was the fight. And I liked that. And then the fight itself was against him. So again, I like all that shit. It was pretty good. I love Campaign 3. I miss it every day. I miss seeing the Bell's Hells in D&D. I miss seeing Exandria. I'm pretty sure this week is when the one-shot comes out for the Happy Time Fun Ball. I know that's not what it's called, but I call it that. I've been calling it that since Campaign 2. I will say the most, like the one time I made a prediction that actually came true was Bodor. Something was wrong with Bodor, and I could fucking feel it. And I remember making that video, and people were like, no, that doesn't make sense. And then it happened. I was like, ha! Eat it! FCG sacrificing themselves is my biggest what if. What if FCG had died when the Nightmare King's bomb went off, and what if Sam never played a cleric? A lot of needed to fall into place to allow that choice. Conor McGregor, the GOAT, what a performance. Oh, Brain. Listen, that card was fantastic. Patty looked amazing. Everyone looked awesome in that card. The only fight that sucked was Corey Sandhagen versus Mario Bautista. And then you get the Conor fight. What a shame. It sucks not, and like, here's the thing. I don't cheer for or against Conor. Like, I don't care. He's a shitty person outside of the cage, but his work inside the cage is pretty amazing. Fuck, was that embarrassing. That was so bad. C3 was one of the one of the wildest rides of my life, and I love everything. I love every second. Yeah, I love it. I think it's fun. I love that it's so, for a lack of better term, I love that it's so different from the other campaigns in the sense that it's like not afraid to reference other campaigns' pasts. It's not afraid to allow characters to come in. I don't know. I felt like it was a lot more different from the other campaigns. And the fact that they actually went to space is insane. Like, they've been talking about going to the moon for ages. So when they finally did, that's badass. Also, weirdly enough, it's the first time I genuinely felt like the world was in danger. Like, truly, like, Vecna was just going to conquer it, right? He wasn't going to destroy the world. Whereas the threat of the gods being killed off, that's a big deal, right? That's a huge deal. Wow, that's a lot of fire. All right, let's grab one of these. Yeah, I don't know if that's necessary. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I love Campaign 3, and I love the characters. A lot of people say they felt like second stringers. I hate that sentence, and it was perpetuated by the cast themselves. I don't think they were second stringers. They were people, and this is the other thing about it, right? They were the only people for the job, because if you think about it, if characters like Vox Machina, or even certain members of the Mighty Nine who were very well known by the Cerberus Assembly, if they started making more obvious moves the way that like this party did, if the Bell's Hells made moves that if the other teams had made moves, they would have been noticed. But because they were smaller, they didn't get noticed. You know what I'm saying? It has to be 3 exactly. What? Banana. To this day, I will forever love how the Bell Cells solved the Predathos problem. I agree, these guys were the only ones who could do it, and they got underestimated all the time. Exactly, that's the reason the story worked the way it did. It would have been a totally different story had Vox Machina and the Bell's Hells, or sorry, the Mighty Nine do it. Ludinus never considered them a threat. Exactly. And that's what made it possible. Otherwise, they would have been noticed. And then you're going to tell me that Vox Machina or the entirety of the Mighty Nine would be able to sneak in to the Tristan dig site? Hell no. Hell no. But a group of no ones? Relative no ones? Yep, that'll work. Allow me to introduce Dr. Finkelstein, or Finkelstein. Is it Finkelstein? Whatever. He's a world-famous genius. Yes, maybe I'm too smart. I'm afraid I've created something horrible. What's that? Well, have you ever stopped to think about the power of true memories? True memories? You see, my boy, our hearts are full of memories. That doesn't make sense. But not all of them reflect the truth. The heart isn't a recording device. Even important memories change with time. They warp or fade, leaving us with but a shadow of what we hope to remember. Could that be happening to me? It happens to everyone. Some memories grow ugly and some become more beautiful. If we could recover our true memories, the world would seem completely different. So I devised a potion from Forget-Me-Nots that brings our true memories back. Did it work? Well, that's the problem. As soon as the doctor got a whiff of the potion, Heartless started popping up. Sounds like a failed experiment to me. No, my research is flawless. I just need another look at the potion to find out what went wrong. Unfortunately, it's vanished. Maybe someone swiped it. It must have been Sally. Jack, you've got to find her and get my potion back. Leave it to me. Can I tag along? What for? I want to know more about these true memories, and the doctor keeps talking about. Excellent, then let's go find Sally. Caleb and Bo proved that they couldn't have. They got captured. Exactly. I think that's the exact point. Like, these characters aren't background fuck ups, and that's one of the reasons. Like, when the cast themselves would say that rhetoric, I was like, no, you can't say that because then people are gonna believe it more. And it would actually like genuinely piss me off seeing them say like, oh, we're third string, we're characters in other people's backstories. No, you're the only characters who can work for the situation. Stop saying this nonsense. That stuff made me so mad. From that performance, Conor McGregor is dead. He is Conor McGregory now. It was bad, man. But at the same time, like a lot of people are like, and this is, I hate this shit. Like, a lot of people are coming at it with like conspiracy theory this, conspiracy theory that. I fucking hate that shit so much. Genuinely, I would love half of the world to try to do a jumping kick the way that Connor tried. Go out and do it. Let's see if you pop your ACL, because I bet you most people would. Again, I was cheering for Max. Like, I really wanted Max to win. So seeing Max win without taking any damage is nice. But god damn, that was bad. The definition of embarrassing. I mean, I love that Matt wasn't expecting the cast to find the door number 4. They made door number 4, and then Laura rolled an natural 20, yeah. Okay, then maybe don't do a jumping kick. I don't disagree with you. The dude's on one leg. He shouldn't have done that. I 100% agree with that statement. But we're not talking about a dude who's totally sane here now, are we? And we're talking about Connor McNugget. The dude who is not all there. And it's unfortunate because he's going to be surrounded by a bunch of yes men who tell him like, oh, it was just a mistake, blah, blah, blah. Instead of hearing what he needs to hear, which is you need to call it a day, he's going to hear, oh, I can go back out there and try again. Which is not what you need to have him hear right now. In my opinion, you need him to get told by everybody who's around him that they need to call it a night. Your time has come, your time is over. John Cena, your time is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we want people to leave the sport healthy, it's time to start telling them when to walk away properly. Instead of just letting them fall into perpetual stupid injuries and stuff like that. He's going the way of Anderson Silva, which is so sad. So sad. You never want to see someone go out the way Anderson went out. So, as far as I'm concerned, I would love it for them to be like, hey, Connor, time to call it a week. You know? You know? It's supposed to be a time stop? What the fuck, dude? Fire! Yo, why are you such a coward hiding underneath the freaking ground like that? There's the door. Get away from me. Funnily enough, the campaign that takes place in part in a city isn't campaign 3, but the campaign after. Yeah, exactly. I think that's hilarious. I love that fact. I think that's funny as hell to me. So close to something like that. So close. Bang. Bang. This room's pretty good for leveling up, though. I'm fucking killing the level ups here. All I could imagine was Hitmonlee doing a high jump kick. I mean, high jump kick has the possibility of you missing, right? So frankly, that's actually a pretty good image. Like, you miss and injure yourself, that's a pretty good idea of what McGregor did to himself last night. So, good on you, Dream. It was embarrassing. As a person who was excited for this fight, because it was a rematch of a fight that happened 13 years ago between one of my favorite fighters and Conor McGregor, I was excited as fuck. And I feel like sometimes the sport needs more energy injected into it, so having Connor around is a good thing. And he does that. Come on, Connor. I had people text me who normally don't watch fights. That's how I knew this was a big deal, and that happened. It's quite rough. It's funny though, because a bunch of like the guys who I train with at my gym, a bunch of them made posts about how excited they were to have like a big fight like this again, how it's going to bring a ton of eyes to the sport. You don't want these eyes on the sport, let me tell you guys. Fuck. Because now everyone's going to be like, ha, the biggest star is a joke. Right, Brain? What do I want to use here? This isn't the main room, is it? No. We need a 6 and up. Let's go with the roulette room again. What Pokemon would MMA fighters be? Fuck, that's hard. I'll make Israel Adesanya Hitmontop because he does that little spinny thing that Hitmontop would do. And fuck, that's difficult. That's an insane question to ask. Now I'm gonna be stuck down that rabbit hole for a while. How you gonna miss it all, Jack? Come on, man. Have I tried the Nobody May Cry mod? No. I've heard of it, but I don't recall what it is exactly at this moment in time. Is that the mod for... I can't remember what the hell it's called. Is that the mod for Days? Because that would be the only way I think I can play Days. So that would be fun. Mackenzie Dern is a Meta-chan? What is a Meta-chan? I forget. Wouldn't Mackenzie Dern be Lolpunny because Lolpunny has like the big hips and shit? I mean, I don't know these things. What are you talking about? Stay away from me, fuckers. No, it's Kingdom Hearts 2, but you play as Roxas? Oh, interesting. I don't know, I'm a purist when it comes to most video games. I don't overly like mods, but I do understand their appeal for people. Like, if you played a game so much, like, mods start to become, like, the thing you kind of need. But it's never been like something I've like gone out of my way actively seeking for games. I would probably, there is a mod for Days that I'll probably end up playing for a stream. That way we can actually play Days. Because right now the only way you can play Days is on the fucking DS, which is not happening. So like, you know. Who's Roxas? Don't worry about it. Got it memorized? And whack. Beyblade time, motherfucker. This is a terrible Beyblade. Come on. Here, we'll try another one. There we go. Excellent. Grins as the Promise theme plays. God damn it. What do we want here? Do we not want another Moogle? Let's grab another Moogle. Because you get free cards for going to Moogles. Okay. I think this exit leads to a boss fight. It does, maybe? If you have friends, a friend card appears at the start of battles. Okay, I like that. And then we'll use something that we just probably won't end up using. Oh, it has to be 7 exactly. Do I have any 7s? Magic. We have a magic 7. I will say as a rule, each MMA fighter needs to be a fighting type Pokemon. Okay, that makes life easy. Or at least a little easier. There you are, Sally. I thought I'd find you here. Who are your friends? They're interested in true memories. You have the potion, don't you? Well, yes. Could you give it back? I guess so, if you insist. But I'm afraid. All the doctor did was smell it and the Heartless appeared. What if someone drinks it? Are you kidding? What could be more exciting? I'm worried, Jack. Isn't there another option? Any ideas, Jack? I can't think of a thing. I can. Give it here. Oh, it's Mr. Oogie Boogie. Well, close at hand. Oh no, the potion. Oogie, you again. Jack, where are your manners? I'm just helping you put the memories to good use. You should thank me. Well, just one sniff and the Heartless appeared. What would happen if I chugged the whole thing? That would be scary. Poor Jack, you can't hold a candle to Oogie Boogie. Time for Halloween Town to taste pain and despair beyond any nightmare. Pain and despair, Oogie, you monster. Come on, Jack. We've got to go after him. Why didn't he just drink it right then and there? It's the key to truth. Oh, goddamn, we're going back. I'm really trying to think now, like, okay, fighters. So Hitmon leads the kicking one, and we've assigned that to McGregor, I guess. So then, I guess, who's a good boxer to be Hitmonchan? Probably say Max is the best. So Max Holloway would be Hitmonchan for boxing. Sock and throw would probably be like Habib and Islam Makhachev, because they're like grappling heavy. I'll put Brock Lesnar as Pangoro, because I think that's just funny. Who else is there? Who else do we got? Who's Jake Paul? Some loser who thinks he can fight. Bam. I'll hit him with a 9. Times 2 on my weapon attacks. Stunning attacks. We don't need that. Heartless moves slowly here. That sounds dope. We just need 1. Here, we'll up my magic. That was crazy how much you have to spend for that. Or, sorry, Jake Paul is a Viner. He was on Vine. Hasn't been relevant since. So a ditto. Funny. Oogie, hand over the potion. You fools. Don't you know when to quit? Say, all this running around is making me thirsty. Oogie, no. Yes. He should have said Oogie, yes. Just like the DBZ abridged. Vegeta, no. Vegeta, yes. He really did chug that. Oh, no. Ah, lip smacking good. Oh, what's this? What? Something's wrong. Something deep inside me. Something scary. Oogie, what's going on? No, get back. Stay away from me. Why do you care? This fight, I remember not being too bad.
Oh, baby.
Oi!
Freeze.
No, you bastard.
Baby.
There we go. Blizzard Raid, bitch.
Heal. Power.
Get him, Genie. Beat his ass.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Ouch. Give me that.
Oh, baby.
Fire.
How dare you? Get stunned. There we go.
Back off. Stop.
He resists time stop. How dare he?
Courage.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Flying. Who is Halucha? That's a good question. I love Halucha. He's dope. Rey Mysterio's Halucha. No,
Oh, baby.
can't be saying Rey Mysterio. That ain't no fighter. That's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Quite possibly my favorite wrestler of all time, but it's still a wrestler.
Oh, oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Power.
Oh, baby.
There.
Do you mind, dude? Chill. Christ.
Freeze. Heal. Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
Just get your ass beat.
Courage.
Won't make a joke out of me.
Ouch.
Oh,
2, 3.
oh, baby.
Do I have any more zeros? I do not.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Healing machine.
Oh, you son of a bitch, you just healed. I'm very curious how much he just recovered.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Fire.
Oh, baby.
I need to keep my 9 not used up.
The boogie gift.
Oh, goody.
Heal.
Oh, baby.
Force.
There we go. Heals.
Oh, baby.
Pluto's got to make some kind of return here soon, right? What, Pluto? Otherwise, we're kind of without cards for a minute. Fuck's sake. Who is Machamp? Francis Ngannou because he's a beast. We'll go with Francis. Who would I actually call as Halucha though? That's the question. Because Rey Mysterio is not an actual fighter. So, fun option could be like Pettis, Anthony Pettis, because he has the Showtime kick, which is like the greatest kick of all time.
Oh, baby.
There we go.
Freeze.
Bang. Bang.
Freeze.
Bang. Just hit him with a bunch of ones.
Yeah. 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 Fire.
You won't make a dope out of me. Oh, baby.
Jack. Freeze.
Oh,
Damn,
baby.
needed that card. Can I hit something, please? Thank you for the card.
Oh, baby. Oh. Now you just try dodging this.
I do believe that's been dodged, buddy.
Jack. Freeze.
Bam.
Freeze.
Bam.
Jack.
Bam.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Fire.
Party crashers.
Okay, doing much better this time around because I'm not wasting all my cards. Who's Lucario? Me. Lucario is my favorite Pokemon. Stay away from my boy.
Freeze.
Oh, baby.
There.
Lucario is my Pokemon. Everyone can stay away from him.
Jack.
Ah, you fucker.
Fire. Power.
You got it. You won't make a dope out of me.
Now, who's Lucario? I'll give that to Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Freeze. Freeze.
Where's that card going?
Oh, baby.
There it is.
There. Courage. Fire. Yeah. There. Yeah. Stop.
Party crashers.
Shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, give me that. I think that's the fight right here. Hit him with the Beyblade. How dare the Beyblade not finish it? All right, Jack, you can have the final moment. There we go. What a perfect way to end that fight. And with a level up, what a win. What a W. Still no extra slants, huh? Confound that Oogie Boogie. He drank nearly all of the precious potion. There are only a few drops left. Sora, why don't you ask the doc if you can drink the rest? Nah, I'd better not. What? Don't you want it? Too bad. I would have been it would have been a great experiment. Now, Doctor, don't you want to find out about your true memories? Of course, now more than ever. But there's this guy, Axel. I promised him I'd find the truth on my own. I just don't understand. When I inhaled the potion, Heartless appeared. And when Oogie drank it, he was overcome with fear. What could it mean? It means the potion was a failure. No, I can't be wrong. Of course not. Oogie must have found his true memories. True memories must unbalance the heart and cause unpredictable changes within. Then what about me? What happens when my true memories awaken? Perhaps something even more terrifying. But this is all just a hypothesis. I can't be sure without further research. So why don't you just get more forget-me-nots? What's wrong, Sora? Does the doctor's theory scare you? Well, yeah, a little. That's good to hear. Fear and doubt are signs of a strong heart. They push your heart strike out in they push your heart, strike out in new directions, take chances. Without them, your zest for life might fade. Zesty. As would your taste for fear, and believe me, that would really ruin my fun. Thanks, Jack. I'll remember that. Then good luck, gentlemen. May you always enjoy being frightened. All right, I guess we move on to the next world, huh? Get away from all of the spooky, scary skeletons that send shivers down our spines. Ooh. So this is why you hit everything you walk near. You never know where you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. Oh, more stuff.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Well, that was only an hour in this world. I mean, if we go at that rate, we should be able to get a couple more worlds done. Let's see what this game has in store for us next. I forget the exact... Oh, organization member. This Larxene? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Do I have to fight Larxene? How does that look?
I bet you want what's actually.
Too clever. I'm Larxene. So, are you enjoying your stay at the castle? I bet it's nice to peel away all the worthless memories and awaken the true memories that lie deep in your heart.
True memories.
Although, it seems that you're still forgetting the most important thing here. When that poor girl hears that you've forgotten her name, why, it'll break her heart.
This game should be
Poor
called
girl.
Kingdom Hearts Gaslighting.
Do you know her? Is she here?
Yes, she is. You see, the bad guys are holding her captive, somewhere deep inside the castle. And you obviously are the hero, so you have to go save her. Although...
Ah!
I'm a bad guy, so you have to go through me.
Sora! What's that? Is that thing mine?
What a shame! You've been wearing it all this time and forgot? No, that's not possible. The memory has to be engraved somewhere deep inside your heart. Sora, you think carefully now. What, oh what could it be? And who gave it to you?
Meh.
Sora, you're getting it now. Release the memory from within your heart.
Her hair is translucent toward the bottom. Why? Why is it translucent?
Nominate.
Well, it's about time. That's right. Nominee.
Nominee.
Yes, she's the one that gave you that tacky little good luck charm. Not that you even bothered to remember. No surprise, seeing as you also couldn't remember her name. Talk about heartless. I can't believe you. It'd serve you right if I decided to smash this piece of junk.
Let it go!
I'm sure hitting it with a
Nominee
keyblade
gave
was
me
a
this.
better choice.
Very important to me.
Oh, it's important to you. Ten seconds ago, you didn't even know what it was.
Facts. She's got facts there, Sora. Can the Hounds of the King eat chocolate? I would imagine not.
Vanish.
Ouch.
Vanish. This is it.
Hey, don't be so rude to me. Oh, fuck.
Heal. Vanish. Fire. Vanish. 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 Lightning.
Fuck you. Hey!
Back off.
Lightning.
Yes, fuck your mega bolt. That was very rude of you.
Lightning. Lightning.
We're gonna get smashed. This fight's rough. This fight is so rough. We're gonna get smashed in this fight over and over again. I wonder if the nobodies bully Sora about his memories because they're insecure about losing their own. Like if Sora was meaner and did the same every single one of them would get super upset. Exactly. But that's what makes Sora the good guy. He wouldn't do that. I should just fill my deck with like a bunch of zeros and just mess with her. Which might honestly be what we have to do to beat her, because her deck is kind of nasty. Mega Ball. How dare she throw something huge already? Why would you throw electricity at the electricity woman, Donald?
You're done. Fire. Lightning. Power.
In what realm is that a smite? This is gonna get broken.
Lightning.
Bitch. Don't throw lightning at her, I swear to God.
Vanish. Lightning.
Where's all my heals? My heals vanished. I don't know what the fuck happened. Hang on. Am I gonna have to look up a guide for beating Larxene in this fucking ridiculous game? Why would you... I really want to clip, why would you throw electricity at the electricity woman, Donald? Exactly. Why would you? Because he's dumb. Hang on. Larxene is weak to blizzard attacks. Oh, I see. Okay. So what I was just reading is that you kind of want... We need a new deck. What I was just reading is that you want blizzard attacks, like a lot of them, with Larxene, because she's the blizzard woman. So you really want blizzard, and then like some blizzard slants. Whoa, why did I just go to deck 2? I don't want deck 2, I want deck 1. Fuck. So you want blizzard slants. Why does it keep doing that? Want to remove card. There we go. I'm like fighting for my life with this thing. Then we'll throw a couple of these in a row. And then we're going to go back to the Blizzard Slant. Stop it. And it said don't rely on single cards. You should use like big combo cards. So like slants. You should rely on slants. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use those instead. Alright, we're going to grab a couple more blizzards. Hold on. There we go. And one more for good measure. I need... Are those the premiums? Shit. Okay. Go with a 9, because why not? Have something big. And then... Bam. Throw on another 9. I hope YouTube bring back clips. I miss them. Zodiac most interesting choices in C3. Not the best. Not even choices you agree with. The most interesting? That is quite the question, Dream. I'm gonna hit that 0. I just want like as many healing options as I can have because I felt like I was getting fucked by Larxene here with the heals. Bam. Grab one of those. Grab some of those. Want a lot more zeros. You want to have a couple of zeros. That's what I was reading. You want lots of zeros. Zeros so you can break her shit up, and then ice so you can just deal tons of damage. And you want to have a couple of slants locked and loaded to go. But we still have a ton of room, so what am I going to do here? I do want to be able to bring back my items, reload magic cards. Kind of hitting the end of a rope here. And we want Jafar. Shit. What can I remove? Alright. Stop enemies from breaking attacks, from breaking attack cards that you use. A card limit of 20. Okay, so if we're relying on slants, I kind of want to just automatically use Jafar, from my understanding. So here we go. Okay, most interesting choices in campaign 3. FCG blowing themselves up. It has to be high up there. Because I feel like if they had chosen to run, they probably would have survived. It's just hard to tell, realistically. Okay, Jafar. No, that's not the right deck. I don't have the right deck. I'm going to die immediately.
Back off.
Lightning!
This is it. Heal.
I have the wrong deck. How shameful.
Yeah. Power.
You better.
Yeah, this is not going to end well.
Lightning!
I don't know why I have the wrong deck equipped.
Back off.
Lightning. Heal.
Larcene, you're so rude.
Lightning. Courage.
Just gonna break some cards, huh?
Power.
Genie, what are you doing? Why is everyone throwing lightning at the lightning bitch?
Vanish. Heal. Force. Lightning. Courage.
That's not gonna work. He's gonna be too slow. Oh my god, he got cards for me. What a G.
Vanish.
Not many, but still.
This is it. I feel so bad. Lightning. Lightning. Heal. Lightning.
Just gonna use this for a minute. Let it happen.
Vanish. Power.
If she breaks, I'm screwed. Yep.
Vanish. Heal. Lightning. Lightning.
Mega Volt.
Lightning. Lightning. Heal. Vanish. Lightning.
Come on. So rude.
Lightning. Force. Lightning.
Just her ability to be able to resist my fucking thing like that is kind of nuts.
Heal. I feel so bad. Lightning.
I need Pluto. I literally can't fight without Pluto.
Vanish. Lightning.
I'm just gonna let her win at this point.
Lightning. Vanish. Vanish. Lightning.
Crazy. Okay. FCG blowing themselves up is on that list of interesting choices. Okay, make sure I switch the actual deck here. Yeah, I want this one. Alright, let's see if we can muster up all that shit. The choice, honestly, the last choice of the campaign is really interesting. To like let them like be reborn as human is honestly like one of my favorite choices I think they've ever made. Like across any campaign, that's got to be up there as like easily one of the best.
Back off. This is it. Back off.
Fuck your Mega Ball.
This is it. Final.
If you fucking electric. Oh.
Vanish. Lightning.
Almost dead. Where's my heals? Okay, crazy. My heals were not there. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know why. Larxene's always such a pain in my ass. Oh, right, it didn't Jafar. Hopefully I equipped the right one. If I walked away and didn't equip the right one, I'm gonna be so mad.
Lightning.
Jafar, thank God. I'm not allowed to break my shit.
Back off.
Just gonna sit here and spam Jafar at you. I'm not allowed to break my shit.
Back off.
Lightning.
This is it.
Here, you know, just have a blizzard.
Lightning.
Hey, you're not supposed to be able to break my cards.
Vanish. Vanish.
Come on.
Lightning. Heal. Lightning. Lightning. Vanish. Vanish.
God, I fucking hate her. She's a pain in the ass.
Heal. Yeah, yeah. Heal.
Lightning. Lightning.
Back off.
God, fuck. She's just insane.
Vanish.
Heal.
So bad. Lightning.
Yeah, yeah.
Vanish.
Heal.
Breaking. Don't you dare break. Please get something good for me. A bone?
Heal.
Lightning.
Give me a freaking bone here.
Vanish. You have no heart.
You're the one who has a heart. That was so rude.
No escape. Lightning.
Heal.
You're dead. You have no heart.
Yeah, yeah.
No escape.
Heal.
Lightning.
Even with her weakness as like my entire deck, I'm getting smashed.
Vanish. You're getting on my nerves.
Heal.
Lightning. Lightning.
Like, this is crazy. Do I have to go grind more? Like, that's just insane.
Lightning.
Heal.
Lightning.
Yeah.
You have no heart. No escape.
Oh,
Lightning. You have no heart.
fuck me. What the fuck, dude? It's like, just use a million slants against her. It'll work. What levels do you get slants at, man? Holy hell. Do I need to just put more fucking strike raids in there? Or not strike raids, blizzard raids? Just get rid of these altogether. Just put more attacks. I mean, getting rid of Jafar just gave me a ton. But at the same time, Jafar is kind of what let the first, like, onslaught happen. Oh, why am I in the wrong deck all of a sudden? Honestly, best to just have more attacks just in case I run out of slants, right? Okay. We'll see what happens this time. It might just be another hour of me trying to do this and then going to grind to not lose to her over and over again. Which might just be the better choice in general. But we'll find out. We'll find out shortly, I'm sure. I remember the organization fights in this game being fucking insane. Did Jafar just break? Oh no, good. Jafar didn't break.
This is it. Back off. This is it.
Woman, so rude.
Vanish. 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 Heal. Yeah.
Good God.
Freeze.
There we go. Did some good damage.
Lightning. Tunnel. Yeah.
Swear to God, if Donald does something that stupid again, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Lightning. Heal. Lightning.
Donald, you're lucky Knack's not here. Otherwise, you'd be getting chewed at even more of a new one.
Lightning. Vanish. Getting on my nerves. Heal.
You want to talk about getting on someone's nerves when it's you.
Lightning. Back off. Lightning. This is it. Break you.
Fucking teleport and rush.
Yeah. You goofy.
Go, Goofy, go. God damn it, she smashed.
Lightning. Lightning.
Awesome, I just lost. That's crazy. Oh. Okay, that was a closer fight. Much closer. I'm gonna lose my mind with these fucking boss fights, especially the organization boss fights. They're such a pain in the ass. Maybe I should hold off on Jafar for a minute before wasting him. What's my current deck? It's still 3. Just want to make sure it's not like fucked with or anything. Alright. I kind of want to... How do I move stuff? That's not what I wanted. You know what? It'll probably be better in the long run just to put them back in like a spot that will allow for more slant usage. We'll go there, and then there. Am I missing something here? What happened? I'm back in deck 1. Fuck. There we go. All right. Let's try this again. If this one fails, we will just go grind. Just go grind until we can put even more cards in our deck, maybe even get a better slant. But we'll see. We will see what happens, because I'm losing my fucking mind with Larxene. Losing my mind.
This is it. Back off.
Lightning.
This is it.
Fuck you.
Back off.
Vanish.
This is it.
Where did Goofy go? I just saw him.
Vanish.
Fucked off to the Shadow Realm.
Heal.
You're done.
God damn it.
Lightning. Vanish. I feel so bad.
Yeah. Ah.
Lightning.
Goofy.
Don't you dare fucking stop the Beyblade. There you go.
Heal.
The Beyblade's the way to go.
Goofy.
More Beyblades.
Heal.
Lightning. Vanish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lightning.
Come on.
Vanish.
my heals? Need my heals.
Vanish. Heal. Lightning.
There we go.
Light.
Yeah. Yeah. Heal.
Beyblade time. Let's go.
You have no heart.
The Beyblade's a beautiful move against her. I don't know why.
No escape.
Works pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Back off.
Come on.
lightning.
Heal.
Lightning.
Goofy.
She zeroed Goofy. Bosses shouldn't have zeros. They should not have zeros. That's retarded. Don't care that I just used that word either. I'm pissed. So mad. So mad that I have to sit here and grind now. We're on easy. Like, fuck. And I've kind of answered your question. I don't know what else to say, really, Dream. Like, I've kind of... Those are the most interesting choices, in my opinion.
Back off.
Did I even Jafar? If I didn't Jafar in that fight, I feel dumb, but I thought I did.
Back off.
Yeah. Just hate the fact that I have to sit here and grind now. Especially in this world with all these floaty monsters.
Freeze. Freeze. Yeah. Yeah. Freeze.
Come on, get the fuck down here.
Freeze. Heal. Goofy. Yeah.
Oh my god, I almost died grinding in this room. Fuck. I need to find heals. I guess I can just go back to the save point, but that's fucking lame. Card games piss me off, apparently. Who would have thought? It's just the fact that, like, this game would be so much easier if there wasn't a fucking mechanic where I couldn't hit people without a card. If I could just have a basic attack without a card, this game would be so much better. How much further until I level? That's the question. When do I get my next slant? Not piss off, Jiminy. I'm 1,000+ away from my next slant. That's good. Okay, what are we getting here? Room of Darkness. Give me training. Let me think. I'm still trying to think of other answers to that question, though, Dream. I really don't...
Back off.
I mean, it's kind of funny. I would have... If I was the players, I probably wouldn't have even given the Betrayer Gods a chance. Like, maybe that's one. That the fact that they gave the Betrayer Gods a chance to survive is an interesting choice in my eyes. Because I wouldn't have done it. I would have been like, alright, this is our chance to be rid of the Betrayer Gods forever.
Back off.
Because now when they respawn, they're gonna try to be tyrants and shit. Maybe. We'll see. If we ever get to see. It's one of those things where we're never sure. And it's one of those things, do you go back and kill baby Thanos before you can destroy the world? I think the answer is yes. You want to save more people, you gotta sacrifice one. No. Numbers wise, I feel like that makes sense. Although even Deadpool wouldn't go back and kill baby Thanos, so maybe I'm the bad guy now.
Back off. This is it. Back off.
Come on, die. You need to die. All all of you need to die.
This is it.
Just like Larcene, you all need to die.
Back off.
I'm missing XP. Give me that.
Yeah.
Is there like an XP room? Like where XP is worth more? That'd be nice.
Back off. This is it.
Oh, these little buggers dodging everything.
This is it.
This Larcene fight really has me pissed off.
Yeah. Freeze.
I guess that's kind of the point. She is trying to like be annoying.
Freeze. Back off. Yeah.
And she's fast as hell, right? You gotta keep that in mind. She is super fast compared to like other things that we fought so far in this game. Alright, if the next slant that we get is a good slant, I won't have to grind for too long, but we'll see. It might not be a good slant. Trying to think of more interesting choices. I guess, do we want to classify not... Breus not siding with his god is one of them, I guess? Because I liked that moment too a lot where Breus sort of had to like pick between the players and the god. And he picked them. Which was an interesting choice, to say the least. Which way am I going here? This way. Are they gone? Okay, good. There's more. I think this room might be an infinitely regenerating enemy room, but we'll find out in a minute.
This is it.
We will find out shortly. Give me all my XP. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm doing. We'll be getting it all.
Back off.
Maybe we should spread out those zeros more so they're not all together.
Yeah. Freeze.
But that requires me organizing the deck, and I don't
Yeah.
want to do that.
Freeze.
Okay. Shadow card obtained. No more respawning bad guys? Alright, moving on to the next room, I guess. What's this way? A white room. I think we've already completed that room. Need to go back and change it. A 9. 9? Do we have any 9s? We have a single 9, and it's one of the most annoying rooms ever. Okay. This will be fun. Hopefully we can kill them fast enough. Get whacked. Holy fuck.
This is it.
Okay, 2 of them died quick.
Back off.
That's what you love to see.
This is
Don't you do it, you bastards.
back off.
Oh, oops. Come on. Out of that shell. Thank you. Die. Unfortunately, it's not a very fast grinding room. Seems to want to take forever.
Yeah.
Alright.
Back off.
Also, actually, you know what? I kind of want to... This is going to be so round and about right now. Because I was just looking at the environment and it reminded me of Age of Umbra. This is gonna sound stupid, but I like so far in where I am so far in the events of Age of Umbra, there's no story. Like, I don't quite, unless I missed it at the very beginning of the episode, she leaves home for something. I think her siblings are all like petrified or something. And is that it? It's just like an amorphous, I'm gonna go look for the cure. Cause like that was about all I got from the opening of the episode. Was that there's some sort of illness affecting the bodies of her siblings. But that was like it. That was all I gathered. So I must have missed something, because so far the story is she left home and found a couple of friends. And unless that's the story, which is totally fine by the way, if that is the story. But it's just a little weird, because I feel like right at the beginning of the first Age of Umbra, we kind of got like the premise of like, oh yeah, we dive deep into like these catacombs and try to find ancient history and stuff like that, or history that'll help us like save ourselves. But this one's just like, move forward. Like that's kind of what it felt like. So unless I missed something, again, probably could have. What about FCG using banishment on themselves and Fern? I mean, that's a Critical Role doesn't use it that often, but that is something that I feel like isn't totally out of like any weird realm. The smart thing was them instantly transforming into clouds. That was like the beautiful part of that whole scenario. That was the good part. That was like top tier shit from FCG and just to immediately transform and start like trying to get themselves out of there. That was good. Still no fucking, I mean, we can just put more cards in our deck. It's always good. This game's level up system sucks. Bam. I just see a million of them spawn. That look terrifying in the darkness. I don't have a reward card, do I? Map cards. I do not have a reward card. Bang. Come on, let me hit them. I think like an interesting character choice was after the whole Ashton thing, Marisha deciding that Laudna was going to revert back to Delilah. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was cool. You'll see the answer to your Umbies question when you watch the rest of the episode. Fair enough. I figured that might be the case because the first one kind of ended like that too, where it was like, oh, you did a thing, and now here's the rest of the story, like where, you know, certain things happened, which was brutal. But also, I think it kind of like links back to like, I don't understand the society of this area yet, like the Shadowlands. Like I understood like, oh, we're a bunch of survivors in the Halcyon domain. But in this one's like, it's kind of like, we're just kind of here, right? Like that's kind of what it felt like. So I'm interested to see exactly like what this society is supposed to look like in this area. Is it just like, the vibe that I have so far is that it's just effectively like, imagine if the queens were running around everywhere. Like that's the idea that I get from this place. Like there's a bounty hunter here. He seems pretty cool. And like people can just randomly pop up basically anywhere because like, you know, it's just, people are probably just constantly wandering this area. Like that's basically how the Tortle showed up. Not the Tortle, the Galapa showed up. Like they just walked out of a corner, bam, I'm here. What are you gonna do about it, right? Like that's basically what happened. So, yeah, I am curious to like learn more about this region. Because the Halcyon domain, while it was cool, it was very like easy to figure out. Whereas this one feels a lot more like there's got to be more to it to have it like be interesting, if that makes sense. So I'm curious to see exactly what it's like. It's a good thing to have questions for something like this, I guess. Also, I think the landscape looks cool, and the idea that it's like behind the Idle Hollows, which is like where the other end of it is where the other story took place, was kind of cool. I was like, are they gonna go east? Like, where are they gonna go with this story? And it's like, no, we're gonna go behind that mountain, the mountain in which the last game kind of ended. We're gonna go behind that spot. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Interesting move, Matthew. Interesting move.
This is it.
Come on.
Back off. This is it.
It's not the Halcyon domain still.
Back off.
It's the Shadowlands. The Halcyon domain is like the region, or I guess the Amber Reach is the region, but like this isn't part of the Halcyon domain. That's on, it's like a different place. Unless the Halcyon domain is what the world is called, but I thought the world was called Umbra. The Halcyon is the setting? I thought Halcyon was just the name of the region, and the place was, the world was called Umbra. Interesting. I guess it's the age of Umbra, not the world of Umbra. Huh. Okay, interesting. Anyway, the region that was in the first setting, or the first campaign here, was easier to understand, basically, at the end of the day. That's all I was getting at. So many zeros.
Yeah, just heal. Yeah. Heal. Jack.
Kill these two, for fuck's sake, Jack.
Heal. Yeah.
Alright. I just realized something about this deck that I need to fix really badly. So I'm basically gonna clear it. Clear deck. Clear this deck. Equip deck. Okay. So we're gonna grab the premium stuff first, because I think it's slightly cheaper. And then we're gonna grab a couple of these in a row. You know what? Maybe I'll change those out to something else. I don't like them. Bang, bang. Add cards. C plus in strength. Is there anything else that's higher in strength so far? C, C plus. Okay. We're gonna throw a bunch of these at the wall first. Hang on. Now that we're here, grab another blizzard. And then use the exact same keyblade. I've realized that I don't have any other slants because none of them are the same. They're not the same keyblade. I don't want anything that low, so we'll just grab these now. Then we'll go back to the blizzards. Grab a 9 blizzard. Do another round of these ones. Nope. What deck am I in? Blizzard. Keyblades that are premium. Why does the deck keep switching on me? I just want to throw a million blizzards at this woman. I'm so tired of losing to her. Alright. That's enough with that. I'm going to throw that there. That there. I want to be able to heal a little bit here and there. I kind of need to grab Jafar so we can instantly use him. I'll throw him closer to the bottom of the deck, but he's just an easy grab somewhere else. Okay. Now we're just going to grab a bunch of attacks that we can use. I want several zeros, but I don't want them together because that was a problem last time. Zero. Grab a few more of these. You know what? Let's not. Grab a couple of these. Have a few zeros again. Any more zeros here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, and we will grab a couple more blizzards just for the sake of it. Maybe another heal? I don't think I can afford that. Barely won over. What can I grab that'll make up that difference? Another blizzard? Nope. Okay. I want to try it again. We had slightly more slants this time around. Where am I going here? Alright. Let's get the hell out of here and hope that I can prevail this time. Maybe not. It might just mean we go back to some grinding, which will be fun. But hopefully we can put it together this time. And last time I don't even think I used Jafar because I'm silly. So, come on. I should have probably bumped my health a little bit somewhere, but more cards is probably a better choice at the moment. Although I think I am lacking in heals for this, but we'll find out. And if I get more Goofies, I'm going to use him because he was kicking her ass. Larxene is the Waka of this game. Yeah, sure. Sure, we'll go with that. Hello, root vegetable. I will read that in a minute. Alright, Jafar. Thank you. Larxene, you need to, what's known as, piss off. Goofy, whack. Goofy, what a waste. Don't you electricity here.
You're done.
big attack. Come on.
Vanished.
Yeah.
Lightning. Vanish.
Okay, we've got the double Donald here. Let's go.
Donald.
Don't screw me here, Donald. You stupid bastard.
Back off. Yeah. Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
Okay, come on.
Lightning.
Donald.
I think the strat came together. Don't you do it. Yay, Donald hit her with a good move.
Lightning.
Yeah. Ah.
Okay.
Break you. Lightning. You have no heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maxine, we've been over this. You're the one with no heart, not me.
Lightning. No escape.
Take this.
I think I've won.
You freeze.
Never assume.
Freeze. Back off.
You're just a toy.
Woo! Die! Okay. Root vegetable, you know what? I'll say it. I'd give Donald a good feeding. My dongler looks like a thin, little, pathetic worm, and I'd gleefully watch Donald gobble on that. Okay. What? 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 What did I just read? Hello, root vegetable. New slant. What? What? What an insane thing to read. Rocket across the field, striking down and any enemy in the way for up to 7 attacks, 3 attack cards of differing types of a total of 20 to 23. Do you think that Goofy ever had worms and Donald prevented Goofy from getting medical treatment because Donald enjoyed eating the worms? Huh?
You're not as bad as I thought.
No?
You really are a hero. A heartless hero.
Who asked you?
Oh, does it hurt because it's the truth? You are just a baby. And if you're gonna be a baby, then here you go.
More cards.
I created another card from your memories, you know. Be a good boy and say thanks. Ta-ta.
Oh, right, we have to fight
Wait,
her again
Roxine.
later. That's gonna be hell.
Where are you? Don't you dare hide from me! Show yourself!
Sora, calm down. She's not coming back.
Sora?
I hate this. Why'd I need someone like that to bring back Naminé's memory?
All right. Oh god, I forgot what's the world order. Alright, we don't need to worry about grinding anymore because we're in like the new section of stuff. Gotta look up the world order again though.
Throwing that battle wore me out.
Really? It looked to me like you just plain lost.
How dare you! You don't appreciate the nuances of
An ungainly effort.
Vexen.
How could you be humbled by someone of such limited significance? You shame the organization.
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often we see you topside.
I came to lend you a hand. You obviously believe this Sora has much potential, but I remain unconvinced he is truly worth such coddling. I think an experiment would show if he really is of any value to us.
Well, here we go again. It's just an excuse, so you can carry out your little experiments, that's all.
I'm a scientist. Experiments are what I do. Yes.
Whatever. You can do what you want. But you know, I think testing Sora
Headphones
is
are
just
all
a cover
tangled
for
up and
testing
really
your
weird.
valet.
What's going on?
Valet? He's the product of pure research.
What he actually is a toy.
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came all this way,
There we go.
you're gonna need this.
Destiny
A humble
Island.
gift to my elder. I hope you use it to put on a very good show for us.
Dun dun dun.
Sora, not so fast.
We don't have time. They've got Naminé. We gotta rescue her.
Whew. Sora sure does seem like he's upset.
You be too. He just remembered a friend, but found out she's in trouble.
Good point. I guess if we heard that the king was in danger, we would be pretty upset about that too.
Yeah, you would. He signs your paychecks. That's the big cheese, the big mouse. Without him, you guys would be screwed. He signs them paychecks daily. They have to remember these things. Alright. Let us get out of here. The next world is Atlantica, from my understanding. So it goes Atlantica, and then I think it's Neverland, then 100 Acre Wood, and then Hollow Bastion. Because I guess you get a bonus in XP after doing 100 Acre Wood. So Hollow Bastion's like the best place to grind later levels. So that is what we're going to do. And I think I'm going to do a bunch of off-screen grinding because I'm sick of getting my ass kicked. Gosh, this place looks like the bottom of the sea. It sure does. So how come we can breathe? Beats me. Maybe someone cast a spell on us. It's just like breathing air. But it's not air. See, someone's swimming this way. She's got Triton's Triton. Oh, I thought it looked like she was trying to hide it for like half a second. If anyone asks, you didn't see me. What? Sorry, I don't have time to explain. Just promise you won't tell. Hey, what's that sparkling thing you got there? Oh, nothing at all. Remember, you didn't see me. She is trying to hide it. What the fuck? Well, looked like she was in a hurry. She was hiding something. No shit, Sora. I wonder what it was. Are you guys serious? She's hiding a Triton. She has a Triton in her hands. This is copyright music. Dun, dun, dun. I believe you just got sexually harassed. I don't know if it's that bad, Dream. It's just an insane sentence to have to read out loud. Oh wait, I have new cards. Hang on. Let's switch back to deck. What deck do we want to use instead now? Because I want to use my lightning deck. Or I want to use lightning at the very least in this deck. So we will equip deck 2 for now. Bang. So we can use thunder. Wherever it is.
Thunder!
You would imagine most of them would be weak to that, but maybe they're not. There we go.
Courage!
Big group. And then Beyblade time. Let it rip.
Filthy!
Hell yeah. Goofy's the best like summon in this game. Holy shit. A screwdriver. Have that in the morning at brunch. No. Ugh. So Dream, who's your favorite member of the current Umbra cast? Don't say too much about them, but who's your favorite? So far, my favorite is obviously Dilwyn with Badger. I love Badger. Badger's awesome.
Fire!
Oh, right. I forgot these guys are immune to electricity. How about this? If we were a guest player in every campaign, one shot every one-shot in Age of Umbra, what character would you pick, and what's one decision you'd make to get to choose where you guessed? Well, if I got to pick where I'm guessing, I'm playing in Campaign 2. No doubt about that at all. Campaign 2 is my favorite campaign, so that's the campaign I'd want to be in. So for me, I've actually had this thought in the past of like what kind of character I'd probably want to pop in as, and it's pretty simple. Ford is my... Come on, dude, you're gonna hit the guys who... Just like Larkseed, man, you're gonna screw me over, aren't you? I thought I said this in the past, but... And for the one who showed up last... Oh, okay, cool. Fair enough. I did love the initial, like, voice line they gave. That was pretty funny. That was hilarious. I don't know who that is, the person playing them, but they're fucking hilarious. I knew Abu from Downfall, obviously. So, and I obviously know Jennifer English. Oh, I just used the move that's gonna heal them. Even I'm doing it now, Donald. I apologize. The only one I didn't know was her. Like, I have no idea who that is. Her? Them? I don't know. Bam. But the other guy's hilarious. I forget his name. I forget his name on TikTok, but he's hilarious. I mean, you guess to the table and make up a character for each campaign and where you would drop in. Ooh, that changes everything, Dream. That changes everything. Okay, so in campaign 1, where would I want to be in campaign 1? That's difficult. I think if I had to pick, I would probably want to like show up during the Chroma Conclave because it's like the biggest arc. So it's kind of going to be like the one that has the most amount of room. So yeah, Chroma Conclave area-ish would be roughly where I would want to pop in campaign 1. Wow, that's what would I want to play though? That's the question. What would I want to play in a campaign like that? I mean, I don't know if it existed at the time, but is there like some sort of like dragon hunter class, like a dragon hunter ranger or something like that? So maybe with my current knowledge of D&D, I would probably pick something like that. If that's not an option that we're going to be able to use here, I guess I would probably want to play something like a similar to an Aurum type, if you will, I guess, where I'm like part of Zephyra. I feel like that would be fun. I like Zephyra a lot, so like another druid, you know. So I would probably want to help them fight. Which one of them would I want to help them fight? I would want to help them fight Volregall. I feel like they didn't. I don't remember them having a guess for Volregall. They might have, but that would probably be the one because Volregall was cool. And maybe that would add a little bit more spice and make me remember that fight more because I don't remember that fight at all. So there you go. There's my answer for campaign 1. Campaign 2. You know what? I'll skip campaign 2 for now, and I'll say EXU Calamity. I would like. What the fuck is that? Oh, is that gonna explode? That was crazy looking. For Calamity, obviously, I would just be a part of the Ring of Brass. They had... Paisha was a wizard, right? Or was she a sorcerer? I forget what Paisha was, if she was a sorcerer or not. But I'd honestly, like, I think it'd be really fun to, like, be, like, a guest druid for, like, the last couple episodes again. I know that sounds weird, I just said druid again, but, like, to have the druid perspective show up for that campaign would have been sick because it didn't happen in the campaign. So, or in that mini-series. So that would be really cool for, like, a druid perspective to be introduced to that area. Like, you know, because they're also not magic divined by gods, but they're magic divined by something else. So I feel like it would still mildly fit well with the Ring of Brass. So that would be cool. I'd probably play a druid in Age of Umbra. If I really got to pick what kind of druid I would be, if I really got to pick, I think it would be stupid to, like, try to introduce it to the game now, but there's a new kaiju druid that sounds badass to me. So, like, the city being, like, helped by a kaiju druid would be so badass. I'm getting fucked up everywhere I go. Maybe we should just put the other deck back on. This one's not as good.
Power.
Alright, then back to Campaign 2. I feel like I've talked about this in the past, but maybe not. For Campaign 2, I would play a pirate who's, like, under the guise of helping the party, but is actually just trying to get the cloven crystals. That would be the best thing ever, as far as I'm concerned. Just to actually play as, like, a character who's deceiving them to actually get... I just died. Fuck's sake. I would turn up for the session where Vex dies as a rogue and check the Pervon coffin for traps as a rogue fighter multi-class. Interesting. I mean, that would prevent a lot of things. Is that what you're trying to achieve here? You're trying to achieve, like, X thing being prevented? That wouldn't be a bad thing. To prevent that one specifically, anyway.
Back off. This is it. Goofy.
Come on, Goofy. Break him.
Freeze.
There we go. So you would know the Tree of Names... so you know what the Tree of Names was and would probably end up being killed by a Bria. I'd probably kill a Bria. Too quick. But yeah, I would be the kaiju. I feel like the kaiju druid would be so much fun to introduce into that area. And then for Campaign 2, I would be a pirate trying to steal the cloven crystals. And I would be like, yeah, Ford, I'm friends with Vandrin. You know, we're close, man. Me and him used to roll together back in the day. And, you know, like, I would use, like, my knowledge of Ford's backstory to, you know, be like, oh, yeah, I killed Sabian. You know, Sabian's dead. You don't have to worry about Sabian. I heard about what he did, so I killed his ass. And, yeah, me and you were on the same side. And then when they're sleeping, I steal the cloven crystals. My goal would be to become the villain of a one-shot after the game, you know? Where I am, in fact, Ukatova. That'd be cool. I feel like the point would be to shake things up to make the most of it. I agree, but I also disagree, because I love a lot of what we have, so I don't want to really mess with it too much. For the original EXU, I would probably want to be, like... For the original EXU, what would be fun is, because that sort of led into Campaign 3 with, like, a bunch of callbacks and stuff. So I think what would be really funny is if I played one of Vex and Percy's kids. Maybe I pick up a gun and be a gunslinger kid of Percy. But I feel like that would be, like, the proper place to do something like that, where one of them show up. I would play a blade singer wizard, lame, who is secretly a Volstrucker and steal the beacon before Caleb gives it to the Bright Queen. How dare you? That's one of the best scenes in the show. Don't ruin it. How dare you, Dream? How dare you? But yeah, I would have to be a character who appears in Aor, because Aor is my favorite. So I had to finish that thought for Campaign 2. But then Campaign 3... What would I want to be in Campaign 3? Can I replace Dusk/You? Can I just replace her because she did nothing in the story? So I would be like some sort of Fey assassin for... honestly, I think it would be really fun is if I was in the Death Wish run, but instead of being on their team, I was just directly opposing them. That would be sick. That would be so much fun in my eyes. That would be so cool. You know what? Fuck being a Fae. I'm just a fucking Death Wish run guy who gains respect for or who shows respect to the party for kicking ass in the run. I think that would be what it would be. Unless I win, in which case they would have to bow down to me. You can kill her off. Oh yeah, I'm killing Dusk off in the Death Wish run. She's getting murdered. Murderized. Not that I don't like Erika Ishii. I thought she was great when she was on the show. It's just nothing came with the character. Like she didn't even show up in the fucking Oaths and Ash one shot where you'd think she would show up. But no, the character's just missing forever. Like what? Like that's so boring to me. I think nothing to me is worse than like a wasted like guest slot. Cause come on. Like you get to be a guest on Critical Role, but unfortunately your story amounts to like nothing. That's gotta be shitty, right? For EXU Prime, I would play Tiberius Humble Cleric Brother. Okay. That's a choice. That's a choice. Stoking some fire. You heard about the whole intellectual property thing, right? He would sue you into the ground. I'm going in here. Yeah, he would sue you into the ground for that kind of shit. That's the type of person he is, you know? So I wouldn't do that. I guess after that, Downfall. Honestly, what I think Downfall missed was not having a Betrayer God as a player. So I would want to play a Betrayer God, but not like Asmodeus or anything like that. I would probably want to play one of the other Betrayer Gods, just because I think it'd be fun as hell. Who would I play, though? You know what? The Angel of Irons wasn't there at all. Let's use the Angel of Irons. I'll be the Angel of Irons. Not the Angel of Irons, the Chained Oblivion. I'll be the Chained Oblivion. That's my goal. That'd be badass as hell. Or I could be Bane. Or I could be Tiamat. Being Bane sounds awesome. That sounds so badass. I've reached the card limit. There's a card limit? For C3, I would drop in during the Aor live show as one of Ludinus's guys, an exalted sorcerer, pulling a Hans Gruber and pretending I was someone who was sent by the prime deities. So, Bodor. But to Braeus, I would pretend I was actually a betrayer god's paladin. And I'm single and hot. Okay, specification. Pretty good, pretty good. Irresistible to Braeus as far as he's concerned. So many. Dear Lord, why is there so many of them? Why is this room so full? Bam. And play the long game and then make sure Ludinus got the Aor recording and release it. Ooh, how about you just press the release button, because Ludinus didn't fucking do that for some reason. Ludinus had it and he just didn't do that. What the fuck? You just reminded me, why didn't he do that? Okay. Is there any more that I'm missing? Convergence? Not convergence, divergence. What would I play in Divergence? That's interesting. I enjoyed Divergence a lot too. What would I play in Divergence? It's gonna haunt me now. Oh dear, I'm in deep shit. Chill. You guys need to chill. I believe Liliana stopped him, which is why Ludinus turned on her. Ah, fair enough. What would I want to be in Divergence? That's the question. What way am I going? I have to go this way. Okay, the door's right over here. But if I make sure it got released before Imogen knows what's on there. Well, yeah, that's the point, wouldn't it? You don't want them to know. At least in my mind, you don't want them to know. Make sure Liliana doesn't get the chance, yeah. I think these are all sound ideas, Dream. You're really trying to change history here, aren't you? Let's go. Smash. Of all the things to use, Donald, please stop using lightning. It's so fucking annoying. Oh my god, how many things are gonna spawn? This world is insane. Go, Donald, go, go. Okay, now you can use lightning because nothing here can be affected by it. Very good. Wunderbar. Alright, we gotta level up. No more slants though, which is not great. We do want more cards. Okay. Damn, we can keep going forward, huh? Oh, that was a lot. Basically, I'm in the room releasing it as they fight the Dominox, or with Dominox. As the fight with Dominox happens, with Ludinus helping, and if I have to kill Chet to do it, so be it. Damn. Why are you trying to kill my boy Chet? I don't see a need for that violence. I mean, shit, give him a couple years. He's gonna die on his own. I see no reason to kill my boy like that. That just seems like pure violence for no reason, dude. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Oh, I completely missed. That's not good.
Back off.
Please die. Please die. I'm a little nervous for my health pool here. There we go. Ludi would let me past because he knows what side I'm on. See, I don't like what side you're on in this conversation. Don't hurt my Chetney. How dare you threaten Chet? That's my boy. You're gonna try to hurt my boy. Beyblade time! The Beyblade is really effective. The Beyblade is very effective. Oh wow, I sniped the shit out of that guy off in the distance. That was crazy. Alright, Donald, let's see the magic. Alright, good shot. Good shot. In Downfall, I'd play the avatar of the Changebringer and would be trying to save as many lives as possible. Would you speak with OK's accent? I think that's the prerequisite. You know what? For Campaign 3, I said that I would want to play somebody in the Deathwish run. I changed my mind. I want to go to the Savalier Wood. I want to go to Malaeus Mir. So I'm joining that table. I'm joining that table. That would be so much fun. Do we think that that's where they got the idea of doing multiple tables for this campaign from? Like that section of the story was like their favorite, so they want to do more of that. Also, I just think that multiple tables in general for campaign 4 is just a good move for us to learn more about the world. Like, it's a flawless idea to actually learn more. You've reached the card limit on the map cards that you can carry. You must delete some cards in order to obtain more. Got it. Got it. Gotta use the cards. Hot of the cards. Please use emote to let me kill this child. That's basically what happened once. That's not me just saying random shit. He did basically do that. He was trying to murder poor Weevil. He did not deserve his fate. Hey!
Freeze! Heal! Donald!
Goofy smash!
Goofy!
Yeah.
Back off!
For Divergence, I'd play a gnome and I'd be a fighter, and when I level up, I would help in the village fight in episode 2. Ooh. See, for those, I imagine you're not like a guest. You're like there the whole time. And yeah, being in what the hell is that place called? Rybad Coal. Oh, that would be so cool. Not like actually like you being there in real life or anything, but like to play through Rybad Coal is just so awesome in my opinion. And then the ending is one of my favorite, like the ending of Rybad Coal is one of my favorite descriptions that Brennan has ever given. Like, oh yeah, you see the fucking Grieve on the mountainside, like, oh, that's so sick. That is easily one of my favorite descriptions that Brennan has ever given for a game ever. Like, oh, that was so cool. So cool. One of the coolest descriptions ever. I'd die in the fight? Oh, that's fair. Okay, so then after Divergence would be the... So the Wild Mount Wildlings is after Campaign 3, right? It's like technically one of the latest things we've seen for the Bell's Hell so far outside of the Actually, I think it might be the latest thing we saw for them, right? Because I think the... Oh, no. Because... What was first? Wildmount or the Australia games? I think Wild Mount Wildlings was first. Anyway, my point is simply, I think it would be really funny yet again to, like, play as a character. Maybe... depending on how long after the events of Campaign 3 it is, I would play Keyleth and Vax's kid. I think that'd be fun. For the Dorrington Brigade one-shot, oh, good point. I would play an orc druid who is trying to impress Keyleth. I don't know about that one. What would I want playing the Darrington Brigade? Fuck, that's a good one. That's such a good one. The Darrington Brigade one-shot was awesome. I know people were like, it's stupid, but it was so fun. It was so much fun in my opinion. I thought that was awesome. Especially when Buddy sang, what's the song called? Shit. What the hell is that song? Either way, Buddy sang. That was great. That's all I want in life, to see Buddy sing. He was a happy boy in that moment. What would I want to play in the Darrington Brigade? I basically wouldn't want to like step on anyone's shoes. So like, I don't know. A wizard? Because I'm pretty sure Matt's character was a sorcerer, so a wizard would be fun. Maybe, do they have a cleric on that? Oh yeah, Macaroni Samsonite's a cleric. I guess druid is like the only thing left, but I've said I've been play a druid like 6 times already for these. That's hard, man. That's a hard question. For the Darrington Brigade, I think the Darrington Brigade is like just kind of perfect. Like leave the Darrington Brigade alone. Huh. You've actually stumped me on the Darrington Brigade now. Like that's kind of a pain in the ass. Congratulations, you've genuinely stumped me on this one. I don't know what I would play for the Darrington Brigade, because I just don't think that a guest character is needed for those one-shots. Similar to like the Echoes of the Solstice one-shot, like I wouldn't need to play in that because they already had Aggie, and Aggie was perfect. He got blown to fucking smithereens in milliseconds. That was awesome. That was such a fun moment too. Fuck, that was so good. For C4, you know I'd be a drowned man who survived and was left behind in Tanasar, human warlock. Nah. There's only one thing I'd play. Barbarian Hound of the King with a massive fucking sword. Also, he would be a direwolf. A fucking direwolf with a sword. How badass is that? He'd be huge. I'd want him to be like... I'd want him to be gigantic. like, not like actually gigantic in size, but like compared to a fucking regular old like dog, I would want him to be massive, like maybe even large. Like something about that just sounds so badass to me. I would have to be a Hound of the King. Ooh, key to rewards. You love to see that. You love to see that. I can go get one right now. Let's go get a reward, shall we? 30. Okay, we're not gonna do that yet. We can't waste that. Yeah, how? You know what? I'm gonna do one for each table. So, for campaign, sorry, for the soldiers table, I would be a Hound of the King. For the Seekers table, honestly, being a Barrow Guard who joins them going into Tanasar would probably be really fun. So I'd probably play like some sort of fighter class, or maybe even a rogue or something like that, right? Because those are the two classes of Julian. So like to me that makes the most sense. So a Julian inspired class. Would you say? Well, I'm not there yet. We'll get there. And then for the Schemers table, I would probably... Huh, that's a good question. The Schemers table. What would I want to be on the Schemers table? You know what? For the Schemers table, I would like to be a Cormorant. That way we can have some more Cormorant in the story. Shock impact. Simba plus attack. Interesting. I wonder if that's ass or not. What? Oh my god. How do I get there? So then, yeah, I'd be a Cormorant for the story. And then after that, when we do the convergence, I would probably play the Hound of the King character again. And would I go save Teor and Sid? No.
Yeah.
Because I would probably, as a Hound of the King... Actually, you know what? That's a good question. Would I want to save them? You know what? Instead of being the Hound of the King character, I think it's more likely that I would probably end up being the Cormorant. Right? Because the Hound of the King went back home. So I think I would probably end up playing the Cormorant character, at which point I would probably want to be at the meeting with Wick. So no, I wouldn't save Sid and Teor. They would be doomed. And then my Tanasar character, or my Seekers Table character, would leave. Do I have that key? Not that. The fuck. No, where's that? Why is that cut off to me? This room has not been opened. Am I dumb? Oh man, I went the completely wrong way. Do not answer that question, Dream. Jeez. And now for the new tables, I would want to continue playing my Cormorant character at the Schemers table. And maybe I've formed a friendship with Wick, and that's why I'm still around. And then for... the new Seekers table, I would probably pick up my Hound of the King again. And just for the shits and the giggles, maybe my Seekers table character shows up, like my original Seekers, like my Barrow Guard member, shows up and he escorts Taisha to Dolrunia. There you go. Perfectly balanced situations here. My characters, all three of my hypothetical characters get to do whatever they want. Bam.
Yeah, freeze.
That sounds like a good time. I've done a good job here. Good question, Dream. Good question.
Yeah, freeze. Donald.
I would go with Octus.
Freeze.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I guess for
Freeze.
Age of Umbra, no, I've never really thought about it. Like, what would I play in a game of Age of Umbra? Because I've never been a player in Daggerheart. What would I want to play as? Have we seen a druid yet in any of these games? Like, I don't feel like we've seen a druid yet. So, like, maybe I would play a druid character. That would be fun. Yeah, I think druid would probably be my answer for that one. I'm gonna get another one of these bounties, because why not? Oh wait, did I even say the first Age of Umbra? Homing Blizzard. Where's Arrow? I want Arrow. Give me Arrow. I need to find where Arrow is now, because now I'm annoyed. That would have been awesome to have earlier. I wonder if I've been missing out on slants because I haven't been using those fucking bounties. My female human warlock would save Sid and Teor, and then join the Seekers table for Seekers for the new table. Got it. Oh, woe was me. Something wrong? Someone stole the King's magic trident. Atlantica is defenseless. And to top it off, the Princess Ariel has disappeared. Triton's worried sick. He won't leave his chambers. Ariel, she disappeared? Ariel's friend Flounder would know where she is, but now he's gone too. Wait a sec, didn't we just see Ariel? Yep, but she didn't look happy to see us. Hey, wasn't she carrying something when we saw her? You don't think that was the trident? You know, maybe it was. Whack. But that means Ariel stole it. There must be some explanation. Ariel, where did you swim off to this time? If anything happens to you, the king will think it's all my fault. He told me to keep an eye on her, and now this. What if she ran away because of something I did? King Triton will banish me forever. I'm not gonna try his accent. He'll pop his shell if we tell him Ariel took the Triton. Guess we'll have to get to the bottom of this ourselves. I mean, you're 2 feet from him when you talk about this kind of stuff. I don't think he's gonna care that much. Okay. Fuck. I'm hit with a sudden streak of yawns. I don't know why. What's up that way? Let's go back over that way and check it out. I just think that there's so many options for, like, characters in Campaign 4. And it's weird that they haven't had any guests, which kind of makes me think that they view, like, the new cast as, like, guest characters, if you will. And they're not, like, the main ones, obviously. So I'm curious to see what that means for, like, the future of Critical Role. Are these, like, truly going to be considered guest players for all eternity, and then when Campaign 5 comes around, they just get rid of them? Like, what are they going to do? Like, I hope Whitney stays. I hope Robbie stays. I love Alex. I think Abria is so much fun. Like, Louise is amazing. Like, his RP is fantastic. So I just don't want to lose these people. Like, they're so much fun now to have around, and they feel like they're a part of the team. So to just lose them would be such a shame in my eyes. That would be so shitty too. Like, oh yeah, you guys were able to join our game and now you're gone. That'd be weird. They wouldn't do that. Maybe they would. Maybe they would be like, this is a soft launch for like a different like Critical Role table that plays at the same time, where they play as this might sound weird to say out loud, where they play D&D and then like the main cast plays Daggerheart. That sound weird? Six. Give me a reward. I forgot we changed the time the stream starts. Oop. Hi everyone, how's it going, Vic? I mean, you're late as hell. Explain yourself. Sora learns Quake. Ooh. Demix. Dance, what a dance. For the first one, a human pact of the Endless Warlock for the new one. Oh, you said something else. Age of Umbra, I would like to play a Fungal Syndicate Rogue, and then for the second one is the Endless Warlock. Cool. Yeah, how's it going, Bick?
Yeah.
You upset Argentina's doing well? I just explained myself, Mr. Bandit. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Not everyone pays attention. Specifically me.
Yeah.
I knew they'd grow on you. What do you mean? I've never hated them. I've never hated the idea of them having more people at the table. Never. My only issue was losing people. That was always my big hang-up. Do not take away the cast. That was the thing. I want to equip more cards. I want the Gravity. And then I want the Simba. I want the Simba. I'll just go with like this Simba. Then I want the Fire. What does Demix do? Dramatically boost power up ice-based attacks. Well, that's going to be useful for when I go to fuck up goddamn what's-her-face. I will fuck her up with that move. Dance, what a dance. Oh, that was trash.
Back off. This is it. Back off.
I was like, oh, cool, I found something cool. And then it was just Quake, and so it's not all that good. Maybe it's because we're in, like, the place where people specifically are, like, swimming, and I can't kill them, but whatever.
This is it.
Oh, Bick, we're in the water world for you. There you go. You came at the right time. Are there any more enemies here? Can I move on? Speaking of Umbra, I'm so glad they got Abu back. I'm Abu maxing with Umbra and House of the Dragon going on at the same time. You think they did that on purpose? That real exposure from that Abu Bakar? Probably, right? Under the sea. Under the sea. I mean, I knew you would get attached to them more than just Robbie. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that was guaranteed to happen. And I always liked Louise. Like, Louise was badass during Calamity. So, like, that was automatic. It was just the fact that, like, Anna Bria. And Alex, because Alex was in Divergence, and he was Crocus. Like, he was amazing as Crocus. I loved him in Divergence. The only new one was friggin' Whitney, and she's probably my favorite out of the bunch, except for Robbie. Robbie's number one, as far as that group goes. But yeah, no, I fucking love seeing all these people. They're amazing. Oh, what is happening? Die, sucker. Oh, right, Quake's not gonna do anything, because you're just gonna do that. Am I gonna die? Don't you electrocute me. You shithead. Get down here. I can't hit you with a strike raid when you're up there. Get down here.
This is it.
Thank you for dying. Holy fuck. False bounty. Well, why would I ever want that? Is it about time we boost our health? Because I feel like I'm getting slapped. There we go. A tiny bit more health.
Back off. This is it. Back off. This is it.
Get away.
Back off.
Have you guys seen that dude on... This is totally unrelated. Kind of. It's like Ren Fair related, which I've never been to a Ren Fair. That'd be fun. Anyway. So, there's a dude on TikTok who, like, is like the Pickle Priest. Have you guys seen the Pickle Priest? He's fucking hilarious. If you haven't seen the Pickle Priest, I need you guys to open up TikTok and look up the Pickle Priest. He's hilarious. It's so funny. I like I've said, I've never been to a Ren Fair, so I think that'd be really cool, but yeah. I don't know, but I am loving it. Who quite frankly, I was elated joined the cast. Are you talking about Alex or Whitney? Jennifer English is a delight as always too, and the other players are cool too. So I feel like Robbie and Whitney have the same effect on you. They're so charming, you just need to have them around. Louise and Alex are beyond talented, so it's amazing having them too. Yeah, they're awesome. Whitney being able to keep up with Sam has been a delight to watch. It's been fantastic. I don't think anyone has taken the cast back as much as Sam as Whitney has. Like, Whitney has just been killing it. She's so good at, like, making you go, huh? Like, every time she opens her mouth. It's hilarious. And her Twitter's nuts. Her Twitter is absolutely insane with the shit that she posts. If you haven't seen it, it's quite frankly nuts. It's something you wouldn't expect, but honestly, it's infected the other members of Critical Role because they're starting to post more insane stuff, like Marisha specifically. She's also starting to post stuff along those lines. So, hey, you know what? Each to their own. Wake. Does nothing. I know of the Pickle Priest. Yes, he's awesome. You should watch more Pickle Priest. Everyone should watch more Pickle Priest. Saying pickle over and over again makes me want to go get a pickle. I love pickles. Sliding dash. Useless to me. Get over here. God damn it. Hell yeah. What is that? Random Joker. Okay, cool. Should we Joker? That'd be hilarious. No, I want to use this. Where only one treasure is real. Also, Pickle Priest sounds like I'd get flashed. No, no, no. It's nothing like that. Dear Lord. I wouldn't advise someone to go look something up if they were going to get flashed by it. Often. It's not the type of person I am. Thank you very much. I'm glad you think so low of my what the hell's the word I'm looking for? My recommendations. You think so ill of me that I would let that happen. Oh well. Oh, hell.
Freeze. Heal.
Die, big thing. Die. Oh my god, another key of rewards. Hell yes. No, I walked right into another enemy. Hey, Zodiac. Compliment the new cast in order of how much you've grown attached to them. Well, I kind of think Robbie's kind of cheating because he's, like, been around the longest. So, I mean, I've grown quite attached to Robbie over the years of watching him in campaign. In EXU, he was, like, Dorian was my favorite character in EXU, I think. Him or Orem. But then, obviously, Orem had more room to grow as, like, the campaign moved forward. So, Orem became, like, a preferred character. Although, I do like their relationship. It's fun. It's a nice little relationship they've got. But Robbie is awesome. I think he is... As far as taking a class that I think is dog shit, he's done a good job of making me interested in like what it's doing, if that makes sense. Like whenever he talks and describes about a new arrow showing up in his quiver, I'm like, huh, that sounds awesome. So I'm pleasantly surprised how he's able to like flavor a shitty class into something so cool. So I'm excited to see how he moves forward from there. Let's see here. I'm glad I can make Sonic Blade happen. That's nice to know. How dare you run away from my freeze. Oh, when they're close enough to the ground, that's actually a devastating move. Hell yes. What's this? It's a box? Okay, so I guess Robbie would be at the top if I'm ordering them, like ranking them. Robbie at the top, Whitney right behind him, Alex right behind him. Sorry, Alex right behind Whitney, and then Louise and Abria are kind of at the same point. I like them both. I think they're both really talented. And I'm excited to see where they sort of move forward with their characters. Especially Abria now, because Abria is kind of like wandering into this like extreme unknown for us, right? We have no idea where she's, like what her story is going to be. We have like a really rough idea of what the others are going to be doing. But like Abria's is kind of like, this could go either really bad or really good. And I can't wait to see which it is. Gotta have dinner, BRB. Have a good time. Have a good dinner, whatever it is you're eating. The Pickle Priest. Nah, that's all I'm gonna be thinking about for like the next like hour because I think it's hilarious. No, strike rate's not gonna hit. Oh, it did hit. Sweet. Magic. Hit it, Donald. The double recover into a recover. That's so awesome, Donald. Thank you very much. Bam. Guarded trove. Ooh. Okay, hang on. I gotta read chat here. No, I'm aware you wouldn't like the hey guys, go get... you wouldn't be like, hey guys, go get flashed by this TikTok guy. But if I was to at a Ren fair and heard someone be like, do you want to go meet the pickle priest? I wouldn't go near them. He just sells pickles, yo. Oh, Beck, if you scroll up the chat, you'll find something unhinged of a new visitor of the stream posted. Sometimes I read stuff and wish I was illiterate afterwards. Are you talking about what that person posted in the chat earlier? What was that? I don't know, but hey, you know, it's there. Forever known. Forever and ever, that will be in the chat. whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? This one. Battle time. Yes, yeah, exactly. There's two things that they said and then they disappeared. So I don't know if they got the reaction they wanted to get, but hey, there was reactions.
Freeze!
Ugh.
Freeze! Heal!
Bam, bam. Can you guys leave me alone? Thank you very much. Time to die. Oh, I leveled up. I got hit and leveled up. That's got to be some sort of rarity. Earthquake! That's a badass move. Interesting mind for sure. Exactly, exactly. New slant! Lethal frame. Fuck, I was like a level off of it. Yes. Okay, so this is all the game's going to be for the rest of time. Lethal frame. Just so we're clear, lethal frame is becoming like the groundwork of our game. Because it's broken. What did it have to equal? I need to look up the slant. Where's lethal frame? It didn't have to equal anything. That's lethal frame for you. Lethal as hail. But I don't think I can put it in this deck as of right now, but we will remove something to do so. Damn. You know what's been terrible so far for us? You know what? Jafar's not even here. We don't need Jafar at the moment. This way I can put more lethal frame options in here. At least one more. Two more? Just barely no? Deck building. This is what it's all about. There we go. We're good with that. Love some deck building.
Yeah.
Building my deck. And yes, I'm getting closer and closer to saying that because it's funny. And I'm a 2-year-old. Oh wait, I should show you guys lethal frame. Hang on. We'll show you guys lethal frame. Let's go.
Let's go.
Anime move! Yes.
Let's go.
Omae Ushinuru. There we go. Beautiful game. This game just got a lot easier because of lethal frame, by the way. It's going to be devastation across the nation. I'm gonna like completely clear out a deck and just make a lethal frame deck. Because it's actually disgusting how broken this move is.
Let's go.
Oh, what? It barely even hit. It's because he was so high off the ground. Oh well. Time to die. There we go. Once it actually hits, that sounds stupid to say out loud, but like, I'm telling you, it's a fantastic move. Come on, where's the big group? Let's get a big group together. Come on, everybody, get together now.
Let's go.
Very nice, very nice.
Back off.
What used to be a deck about killing Larxene is going to become a deck about killing everything in front of me.
Freeze.
Murder.
Heal.
That's what we're doing here.
Back off.
And Larxene will get destroyed by this too, so. She's done. It's over. When's my next level up? Did I just get it? Oh, we're like thousands away. Okay. Deck building time. How do I clear a deck. Clear deck. Clear one. It's time for lethal frame the deck. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get the best things that we can grab. Ooh. But you've been murdering since last game? Well, now I'm gonna be murdering even more since last game. We're going to be murdering a lot of things. I do have a premium time stop. Let's go. Hang on, let me just grab a few more of these. Just place them properly. And then we'll grab this bad boy. Bam. Bam. The hope is that we just get to use lethal frame forever and win constantly. That's the goal. And higher numbers for higher damage. We still want our zeros every once in a while, so we're going to throw a 0 in. What is the premium? Yeah, the occasional premium's okay. There we go. So quite a few lethal frames. I kind of want to just grab regular ass stuff so we can have other slants at our disposal as well. Because why not? Okay, now we need to grab... Hang on. A 0. Then we got gravity. Let's use a big gravity. Because we want to have that earthquake option still. Even though it's not as necessary. Hang on. Was that a premium Simba that I didn't use? I want them premium Simbas. And then we'll get rid of that other Simba. And then we'll grab back to... Gosh dang it, there we go. Wunderbar. Then some heals. I'm gonna have a couple of heals. Is there anything else we really need? I guess we can grab some of this. Alright. I think for the most part we're good. I'm just going to grab a couple of zeros to throw out into the universe. Any more zeros? A couple more zeros. Some more 9s here as well. And then... Oh, good. We still have a little bit more room. What else can we add? Right there. Beautiful. New disgustingly strong deck. Let's do this. You know, it makes me so glad whenever you prove me right. Dream asked about how much I wanted our next session to happen, and I was like, probably not as excited as Zodiac. He's still bloodthirsty. Oh. Yeah, but my dad. We're talking about my dad. My father, he's chained up right now. How dare you guys not be accepting of this? This is my father. You guys want my father to die? Is that it? You guys okay with that? Or I guess my father was chained up. Did I have a save point somewhere else already? Like 2 feet down the row. What am I doing? What a silly boy I am. Hello, Dream. That was quick. What did you even have? Did you taste it? Or did you just simply devour? Bum bum ba bum 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 ba da bum bum ba da No, I know, but then your bloodthirstiness continues into the BSM. Come on! What? Lamb, new potatoes, and broccoli. Is lamb cheaper in the UK than it would be here? Because I feel like that's an expensive dinner. There she is. This is all my fault. I wish I'd never taken Daddy's trident. I had to say the word daddy there. I should have known things would turn out this way. She did take it. No shit, dumbass. Pipe down. Somebody's coming. No need to worry, child. You did the right thing. Ooh, child. It's gonna get easier. You don't know? I don't know, apparently. Why? I'm sure you'd do anything in the world to help your little friend. Poor Flounder has been swept away to the human world. No place for a little fish. Why, if we don't hurry, you might not have a friend to save. No. Besides, you're not giving me the trident, dear. Just letting me borrow it for a little bit. You can save Flounder, lend me the trident, and I'll help you. I know, but Daddy needs the trident to defend Atlantica. I need time to think. Also, Zodiac, to the question you asked me earlier. Well, it's all the same to me. Just remember, your little friend is dodging fishhooks while you twiddle your fins. Well, you can come see me once you've made up your mind. What am I going to do? You're going to give me the trident. I don't trust her, that's for sure. Don't trust her, that's for sure. How long have you been listening? Oh, long enough. It doesn't matter. Sora's right. Don't trust that sea witch. Don't trust that switch. She's up to no good. You can see it in her face. No shit. Then we all agree. Problem is, I don't have any idea where Flounder is. And she's the only one who can help. What about us? Come on, let's go talk to her. You shouldn't have to do this by yourself. Really? You'll come with me? You bet. I know how it feels to have friends in trouble. Let's get going. That's right. He's after Namine. Dun, 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 dun. Where am I going? This way. Rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. See, I get all these new abilities, and is the boss fight even going to let me use Lethal Frame? It might be one of those moments where I can't use Lethal Frame. It's a shame, really. If I can't use Lethal Frame, I'm going to be so upset. And what sucks even more about it is I won't be able to do anything. What about us? What about everything we've been through? What about trust? No, there's no trust. There is no trust for the Sea Witch. Unless you're calling yourself the Sea Witch, in which case, I mean, that's a personal choice. You do like the sea. Lethal. Oh, that's not lethal frame. I don't have the lethal frame deck. Shit.
This is it. Back off.
I can still use lethal frame. I swear.
Gotcha.
But I'm just going to use it quick. Hell yes. Lethal frame. Chocolate rain. Did you guys see the clip of the chocolate rain guy eating shit on the Mr. Beast video? Normally I wouldn't even glance at a Mr. Beast video, but that had the Vanoss crew in it, and I love the Vanoss crew, so I was like, fuck, I'm gonna watch this. Omae Hushinderu. Oh, you didn't die. How dare you disrupt my Omae Hushinderu.
Freeze. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
Lethal frame! fuck? Doesn't that just look so cool?
Freeze. Heal.
We have Ariel on our team now. Let's go, Ariel. Oh, well, Goofy's gonna go first. Beyblade time, motherfucker.
Ariel.
Whoa! Hell yeah. Zodiac unironically calling Ursula a switch mere seconds after Bick called this game BDSM as a choice. What's a switch? What is a switch? Dream, I appreciate you so much. Hilariously, I have called Bick a sea witch before. I'm sorry, he ate actual shit on Mr. Beast video. No, like, eating shit means like you like fell face first and landed on your face. He like fell over. Like, look it up. Look up, I forget his actual name, but everyone calls him the Chocolate Rain guy. Look up Chocolate Rain Mr. Beast video. Just look it up. It should come up like right away. It's hilarious. And Wildcat, one of my favorite YouTubers, he's like right there, and he could have probably caught him, but he probably would have ate shit himself. So it was like a better move that he just didn't try to help him, because then, you know, he didn't get injured. He has a child to go home to, man. He's got kids at home. What is a switch though? Not brain. Dream. What the fuck is a switch? Like, what do you mean by switch? What does this mean? Is this some sort of sexual term that I have no idea about? For I am an innocent boy. I'm an innocent child. Listen, is it so far-fetched to think that Mr. Beast would put people to eat actual shit for one of his games? No, it's not. I don't think that's far-fetched at all. I think that's very accurate, and you're very right for assuming such a thing. Switch is a BDSM term. I'll let you Google it later. No. You guys aren't getting away with this. You're telling me right now what that means. Or I'm going to start banning words. We're going to ban words up in here. We have a million treasures. I'm just going to get rid of one. Under the sea. Under the sea. But what does it mean? You can say it's a BDSM term. What does it mean? What does it mean? A switch switches between dominant and submissive. Crazy. So many guests. Is that what it said? Yeah. Have you made up your mind, my dear? I'll do anything for Flounder, but I need proof I can trust you. You said you could save Flounder. If I gave you the trident, we'll prove it. But of course, see? It's Flounder. Ariel. I knew something was fishy. There you have it. If you want your precious Flounder back, give me the trident. Pretty much what you'd think it is. It's someone who switched from Dom to sub. They enjoy both. They go both ways. Relax, guys. I got it the first time. You don't have to put it in there 15 more times. Mine at last. Now I'm the ruler of all the seas. Let Flounder go. But of course, I'm feeling generous. Stab him with the trident. Which reminds me, you always wanted to see other worlds, didn't you? Well, dear, I know just the world to send you to. Unfortunately, this will be a one-way trip. As you're going to the afterlife, motherfuckers! I knew it. It's big area. It's big bitch. I don't think I'm going to be able to fucking get her. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can still lethal frame her. Shit, I didn't read that. Hell yeah, lethal frame. Lethal frame. Yeah.
Get ready for this.
Don't blow. What a waste of your time.
Ready for this. this. Freeze.
Ice. Hey!
Heal.
Hey!
Heal.
I didn't even get the chance to react to some of her bigger moves. It's kind of crazy. I didn't even hit her. That's so awesome. Can I lethal frame you? Yes, I can. It didn't work. It didn't land. No, lethal frame don't work on Ursula. This hurts my soul.
Heal. Funnel.
Screw you. Screw you and your tentacles. Wait. That's weird after the BDSM talk. Anyway, moving on from that conversation.
Freeze. Fire. Back off.
Why can't I hit her at all?
This won't be pretty.
Like nothing's landing.
Power.
There we go. I finally land something on him. On her. Sorry.
Heal.
Like what is happening?
This is it. Yeah. Freeze. Get ready for this. Heal. Get yeah.
Unfortunately, because I can't lethal frame her, my game plan fell apart. Oh, I just lost altogether. I'm just gonna accept defeat here. Which is hilarious. Which hilariously, it is headcanon Ursula does also. Goddamn. Goddamn. Doesn't she have a child? Isn't that like a plot point in one of the movies that she has a child? So I guess it doesn't mean she can't go both ways. Thank you. You'd have to buy her dinner first. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. What is that little symbol? You guys have been using that for ages. I have no idea what it is. Ugh. Alright, hopefully I can do some damage to her now. The sea and all of its denizens shall grovel before me. Grovel. Hey, don't be so rude, Ursula.
Yeah, freeze.
Oh my gosh, she's almost got me killed here.
Heal. Yeah. Get ready for this. Yeah.
There's a ton of damage. And like,
Freeze. Freeze. Fire. Get ready for
fuck.
this. Aerial. Freeze. Insolent little fools.
She's moving away? No, thank you.
Yeah. Freeze. This won't be.
There goes one, there goes two, there goes three. Can I gravity you?
Get ready. Get ready for this.
I need her to like miss an attack here so I can do something. Okay, I'm just gonna get blasted here if I don't do something smarter. And I'm gonna die anyway. Crazy. lost a ton of air.
Freeze!
Oh, can I lethal frame her finally? I didn't mean to do that at all.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I pressed the wrong buttons.
Freeze! Freeze!
Shit. Both of your little tentacles are gone. Sucker. Hey, Brain, how's it going? You feel like you were here earlier and then you dipped out. How are you hanging?
Freeze!
Oh, this
Yeah.
bitch.
Slippery. Freeze! Courage!
Why is she so impossible? Like, what's going on here?
This won't be pretty. Freeze! Insolent little fools!
Also, I just don't have any healing in this deck for some reason.
This won't be pretty. Get ready for this. Yeah.
There you go. There's no need for you to be like this rude.
Get ready for this. This won't be pretty. Yeah. Get ready for this. Get ready for this. Freeze.
Please get her.
Get ready
Oh.
for this. Yeah. Get ready. Yeah. Run. This won't be pretty. Stop. Power. Slippery.
Can't reload anything. Oh! Laser of death!
Freeze. Little fools.
I don't think I can beat her with this deck either. This is terrible. Alright, kill me. I need to get more heals in my deck. You're still playing long stream? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. It is a bit longer. I need to build a proper deck to fight her all of a sudden. Ugh. What does deck 2 look like? Do I want to like focus magic or like what? What do I want to do here? Yeah, we're gonna clear deck 2. And then I'm going to put a bunch of higher attacks in here. Because I feel like everything she has is a higher attack. This way we can at the very least do a good bit of damage to her with just regular shit. And we're gonna just start one bombing her at a time. And then we're gonna throw just a bunch of magic in there. Okay. So she was taking tons of damage from like blizzard damage. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of these in here. The stop isn't doing anything for this fight, which is unfortunate because lethal frame is badass, but we can't use it. I'm gonna grab a couple genies. Hang on, I think I have an actual premium genie. Premium genie. And then get some heals. And I think we'll be fine with that. Grab a 0 heal. Grab a 0 ice. Maybe we can hit her with some lightning. Maybe that'll do something. Grab some more random shit. I'd like to grab a few 0s just for the sake of things. That's probably good for now. Grab a couple more biggins. Alright. Unless we can find something that'll Perfect. Alright, let's see if this will work. Through 2 rooms so far. What's this? I've been cleaning all day through two rooms so far. Got it. Zodiac needed to level up, so that's why the stream ran long. No, it's not even 2 o'clock. We go to 2 normally, like 2:30. That's the normal. And I just needed to grind to beat Larxene a little bit. That's all. Okay, Bick, if you could be a guest in any campaign, what class and lineage would you choose? Where would you drop in and what would you do? C1 Water Genasi Druid when Keyleth goes through her water trial. I like that place. C2 Goliath Gunslinger Pirate and Darktoe badass. C3 Goblin Artificer in that fucked up race that they had in the desert. Oh, the Deathwish run. Weirdly enough, I said the same thing. Not a goblin, but I said something very similar. Alright, like I said, we're just going to one-tap a bunch of smaller damage options at her until she's in front of us, and then we do big attacks. Just because. Fuck you.
This won't be pretty.
Just like you, not pretty. She ain't pretty, she looks that way.
Good freeze.
Oh dear god, there was so much to fly through there. Stun impact, no, come on.
This won't be pretty. Insolent little fools.
Okay, I think we did a lot better damage-wise that time around.
Get ready for this.
She didn't hit me with an 8
Won't
yet.
be pretty. Ariel. Good freeze. This won't fire.
Oh goody, that's what I want right there. Bring me to the top.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
How dare you? How dare you get away from that?
Take this. Yeah, freeze.
Get back here.
Freeze. Freeze. Courage.
Come on.
Heal. Freeze. Fire.
Yay! You love to see those.
Freeze. Freeze.
Right to the face. You need more of that. Oh, that.
Insolent little fool.
Am I? I don't think I am. I think this fight's almost done because we built a proper deck for it. Blah, blah, blah.
There.
see what we can do here.
Aerial! Thunder! Get ready for fire!
Damn it. Back to the top. Bang, bang, bang.
Aerial! Slippery. Heal!
Of course, Ariel didn't finish it. I'll have to reload.
Get ready for this! Excellent little aerial!
Go, Ariel, go. Wrong way, child.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Freeze! Heal! Get ready! Fire! Get ready!
I'm almost out of cards already. What the fuck?
This won't be pretty! Fire! This won't be pretty! Heal! Yeah!
Oh god, laser beam.
This! Get ready! Heal!
Crap.
Fire!
You gonna laser beam me again? Bitch.
Yeah! Slippery. Freeze!
Fuck you. God damn, that was so close to me messing that up so badly. That could have been horrible. Could you imagine how fucking... Whew! I was super concentrating there at the end of the fight because I was running out of resources. How dare she be this much of a pain in the ass? How dare? That was so close. That was so poor. Please don't be mad, Ariel. That old witch tricked me. Flounder, as long as you're safe, nothing else matters. Now all we have to do is return the Triton and everything will be okay. But if the king finds out you're the one who took it in the first place, or sorry, what if? I'll be grounded forever. Ariel, where are you, girl? If you can hear me, please answer. It's Sebastian. He came all this way just to find me. That's called loyalty. I know when you're concentrating because you ignore chat. I don't think I saw too much in chat that I didn't already see before. What are you talking about? I don't see nothing new. How dare you come for me when I don't see nothing? Anyway, yep. And when he does, you're gonna get it. Hey, I know. Why don't you just say that the Sea Witch stole the Trident and you got it back all by yourself, and then there's no room for you to get in trouble? I just had the same idea. I'm sure you did, but I can't do that. I don't want to get in trouble, and I can't. But I can't lie. Not about this. I know I haven't made the best decisions lately. We've learned to wait. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. It was a mistake to take the Trident, but I made the mistake because I wanted to help you, Flounder. I'm proud of that. I'm glad I put everybody at risk just for you. A fish. Blaming someone else would mean giving those feelings up, so I'm going to tell the truth. She's right, Sora. Honestly, honesty is the best policy. Hey, I was just kidding. Great. Now I'm the one in hot water. I don't know about that. I think everyone's in hot water. Everybody's in hot water. All right, Conqueror's Respite. Time for us to hit that save, and I think we're going to end it here. I said normally we go to 2, but honestly, this just feels like a natural place to end it. After we've done 2 different worlds, fought Larkseen. So I don't know. It feels like a good spot to end it. You know what? Fuck it. We'll save and we'll see. If this is a big boss fight, we'll end it. But if this is just starting the next world, maybe we can just start the next world. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Because next week's stream is going to be shorter because it'll be the in-person stream. Or the in-person day.
You're... Riku,
Should have equipped my lethal frame deck.
what are you doing here?
Not happy to see me? Let me know if I'm getting in the way. You know, of something that's more important.
Huh? I didn't mean that.
Spare the excuses. I bet that you had all but forgotten about me.
Are you crazy? Come on, I came all this way looking for you.
But you're not anymore, right? Now it's only Naminé that you're looking for. You don't care about me, just like you never cared. At all. About her feelings.
Naminé's?
Yeah, equip your deck for
I
Riku,
knew it.
goddammit.
Never even gave it a thought, did you? Just 'cause you want to see Naminé. Sorry. Doesn't go both ways. Tell you the truth, Naminé doesn't even want to look at your face.
Why not?
You should ask your memories. Why Naminé disappeared from the islands. Remember that, and you'd know.
Did I do something? Is it my fault? Riku.
Go home, Sora. I'll care for Naminé. Anyone who goes near her goes through me!
Oh, good.
What's wrong with you? We're supposed to be friends.
Please, Sora. Since when have you ever cared about me? Naminé's not the only one who's sick of looking at you. So am I!
Riku, stop it!
Alright, guess we're doing a fight. We're doing a fight. This will probably be worth the last thing we do. I mean, I'm gonna beat this fight and then we'll stop the stream.
Take this.
Get stunned. Hey, you're so rude.
Freeze.
Eat my... I don't know what I was gonna say there. Eat my magic? Don't you dare hit me with a 0. I'll freak out, you bastard! Smash! Tornado! Healing time, thank you. Healing time. Something about remembering. Could I possibly beat this fight first try? Now that I've said it, it won't happen.
This is it. Funnel.
Huge. That was like the best thing Donald's ever done for me.
Power. Heal. Back off.
Fucking
Thunder.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Get ready.
Get away from me.
Back off. This is
Got that Goofy power up. No, Goofy, no!
heal. Back off.
Fire raid. Oh yeah, I forgot we had fire raid. Oh, you bastard. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have a thing. Shit. This was just supposed to be a temporary deck, and it ended up lasting forever and killing 2 bosses. Proceeds to get my ass kicked. I don't know about that. Sora, stop being a dick to Riku. Oh, Sora, stop being a dick. Yeah, a little bit. Level up. Can I get a new slant? Slant. Oh, there's arrow. I was asking where that was earlier. Let's go. No new slant. But we're going to get more COD power.
Oh, Riku, please wait.
Look at him run away. All right. Now's a good time to go hit that save. And, oh, another cutscene. Battle number 3 with Riku. Or, sorry, battle number 2 with Riku.
Where are you?
Or is it Lark scene number 2? Because that would be awesome.
Sora, are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Riku, what happened?
Sure was strange. Almost like Ansem was back, controlling Riku again.
But we got rid of Ansem for good.
Then I wonder what is wrong with Riku.
PMSing.
The king! If he's with Riku, he might be in danger. Sora?
I know. You're thinking Riku isn't your friend. But that's just not true.
You sure?
Well, I know he said some awful things to you back there. But you gotta remember, we are in Castle Oblivion. Why, folks lose their memory here a little bit at a time. Riku's probably just forgotten that the two of you were such close friends. That's all.
So he just forgot?
My guess is that's so. But Sora, instead of being sad, we have to figure out a way to help Riku get his memory back. If we all work together, why, we're sure to get you through this. No need to mope.
Jiminy's right. You shouldn't push your friends away.
Yeah. Okay.
Sora, do you remember our very first promise?
Always smile. That was the promise we made to each other the first time we met. We promised to never forget to keep smiling.
You're right.
Alrighty. That is probably going to be the end. You can't whisper PMSing and think you're getting away with it. I'm getting away with it because the stream is coming to an end. And who says I'm getting away with anything? I'm just, you know, not minding, not caring. Simple as that. Simple as that. Anyway, I think that's a good point to call it. I'm still sort of figuring out work-life balance stuff. So the hope will be that I get to, I'm going to save again just in case I didn't there. The hope will be that I might be able to stream on like Tuesday or Thursday. But yeah. Anyway, that's probably it for the stream. I will privately give you a piece of my mind. You go on ahead and do that. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Monday for the video that's coming out on Monday. And I'll see you guys maybe Tuesday or Thursday. I'll put a post up if it happens, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Peace out.